Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president again.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to.
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 20.
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8 electoral votes, in Indiana with its 11 electoral votes, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
What's up, Snake Pit? Never mind. Go ahead, Jay.
What's up, Snake Pit? Oh, tonight. Boy, it's going to be a banger of a show. We got Diddy, you know, everything that we've always said about Hollywood and these creepy people over there. Yeah. You know, we got that going on. We had the Rumble in the Congress Hall, whatever the freak that was. That was going down. We got Donald Trump deciding, like, I think I'm going to go visit the Bronx. You know, I'm going to go visit the Bronx. And that, man, it's been quite a few days. Jeremy's doesn't have his webcam. Everything's messed up over there on that end.
I am traveling, but we are here. And of course, welcome to JCast IRL, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, I appreciate you guys being here, and thank you to Jay for being here. We have a lot to talk about, and yeah, the whole thing with Diddy is just absolutely crazy.
And Jeremy, legalize adulthood said, "Here's 20."
Boom!
Before he even said a word.
Legalize.
Holy crap, dude!
Adulthood.
And Blackguard says, I see you 20, I give you 10. Look at that, already 30 before the show even started. Thank you so much. Holy crap, man.
Party
That's
is
freaking awesome.
Started over here on CobraCast 199. I am one of your co-hosts, D-Day Cobra, Jeremy, racist, sexist, toxic, misogynistic, whatever they call me on the internet these days. And I am happy to be here. Wait, Rob? Oh, I thought he sent a super chat. Damn it, because you
Trump tards are poorly educated. Yeah.
You know what? Rob, we can count to 199. We can count to 199 around here. That's how this party
I love
started,
it.
baby.
I love the snake pit.
We can count to 199 around here. I thought Rob Johnson sent a super chat. He really fucking hates us.
Yeah, but he
here,
loves.
dude.
He hates us so much. He loves to watch, doesn't he?
He's got notifications on and everything, man. He does not miss an episode of CobraCast. One of our bigger supporters for sure.
I think they really. I think they're on the cope and they know what's coming, and so they're just they're trying to hold on to whatever they thought they had.
Yeah, dude. Like, holy crap, Dougie freaking B on Rumble just dropped a proper 199. Holy crap. A proper 199. Holy Doug freaking
Dougie B. Thank you, man.
And he just says Trump. That's all he says. He just says Trump. He just says Trump. Holy crap.
You love to see it. I mean, over here we got Dirty Jersey. Says Cobra 3PO connection. Let's effing go.
Let's effing
Celluloid
go.
Dream with a 199 says, Jeremy, do you like Vienna sausages? I think he does. I like them too.
Dude, Jay, I'm gonna send you so I'll tell this story really quick. I was I'm in Orlando, okay? And I was here just me and Suresh were talking some business. Suresh from 221B Tactical. Hail 221B Tactical. We're walking around Universal Studios City Walk today. And we're talking about things that we need to do for G&G and opportunities and shit like that. And all of a sudden, you hear, holy shit, it's Jeremy. Is that Jeremy? It's Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Holy shit. Turn around. The black family just screaming that they were happy to see me. And I'm like, Suresh is like, what the hell? Comes up to me like, it's really you, bro. It's really you. These guys were cool as hell. They had their dad there. And after they talked to me for a minute, they were like, is Ryan here?
Yeah, that's usually what I get too.
So Suresh took just this, he sent me was the second video clip of it. So it was awesome, dude. Black people love Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Okay. It's just a fact,
yeah, I
okay?
see the clip.
Yeah, so it was so freaking funny.
Right in front of the Universal Globe.
Yes. You can share that if you want. So
it's hard to share on Messenger because
you should be able to save it to your computer or open in a new tab. If you open in a new tab, if you right click and then put open a new tab.
So I do that and all my other messages are on the bottom of the.
Oh no, that's why you right click it and then open in new tab and then you can click that new tab and you can play it in the new tab.
I don't know how to do that.
Right.
Why don't you throw it in Twitter DMs like everybody else?
Okay, here, I'll put it in Twitter DMs. Here we go.
Messenger.
Like everybody else, like all the cool people.
That's right, man. We Twitter over here.
Here we go. Did it share? I don't know how Twitter works.
So now the show's starting off great.
It's starting off pretty bad.
Gerald Armstrong for 2. The blacks love me, Jeremy.
Oh man. It's so funny because we have the best fan base on the internet and it's not even close. And that's why they hate us. That's why they can't stand Geeks and Gamers. We can do a Mario Kart stream and have 1,500 people watching us. We can do a political stream, and we can hit 1,500 people watching us. We can do a Hollywood stream and have 1,500 people watching us. So that's just how it is, man. It's just a beautiful thing. But the people are what makes all this happen. But that was a super cool moment, man. And these guys were super cool. They obviously have been watching G&G for a long time. And I always say, if you see me out in public, feel free to, come up to me, talk to me, shake my hand, tell me to go fuck myself. Really, it's fine. I mean, even if you hate me, come up to me and talk to me. It really isn't a big deal.
Man, I am trying to it's like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh my God.
Jay, don't worry.
I'm having all kinds of problems.
Don't worry about it, Jay. Don't worry about it, Jay. Doug B.
The people got to see with the black man. That's why they're here.
Doug B. For 50. says, I can't believe Jeremy is streaming over Trump. What's up, Jay? Let's go. Let's go.
He is?
Yeah, I think he's doing a stream. I got a notification for it right before we went live. Let's see.
Anyway, all right, I got it. Here we go.
You got it? There we go. It's just like a 1 second.
It's literally like 1 second.
I know.
There he is. It's like right there, right before Jeremy walked inside of Universal Studios.
I got mobbed. It was amazing. And they
put his arm around him in solitude.
We all took pictures. We talked for probably a good 5-10 minutes. It was awesome, man. So yeah, man, it was good. It was good stuff.
I finally figured out how to share the dumb thing, but
so
we got it.
There you go. So let's see. Jeremy kicking it in the Crocs. No, those are Adidas. Those were Adidas. Those weren't Crocs.
Oh,
but I do like Crocs. I like Crocs. I'll fucking wear Crocs.
Lex for 2. Jeremy is gay. The best fan base. Thank you. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Legalize $1 for 5 black people like Jeremy because he's Asian from the waist down. Brutal, man. Brutal.
Oh.
Jay, what kind of sauces do you like? I don't know if that's a trick question or what, but GJJ also gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much. That's pretty awesome. Jay, can you explain your butterfoot? I'll do that on my channel. Basically, I dropped butter and it landed on my foot. I caught it with my foot.
Did you eat it?
No, I flinged it in the sink.
Okay. I was wondering where that was going.
But yeah, I don't know what it is. Golden Nuggets for 2. Jay hates me. Krista. Do I? I don't know you. Nightmare for 2. Yo, drunk 3PO. Just want to tell you you're Jay. Thank you.
Jay, it was a Krista emoji he had used. You didn't have to say Krista with the. Oh my God.
I'm sorry about that.
What the fuck are we doing around here?
I don't know, man. It's one of those things. But today was such a crazy day because, before today, I was telling Jeremy, I said, you know what we really need to talk about is this crazy story out of Kansas City about this kicker. The kicker for Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Let's Harrison Butker. Did I say his name right?
And he did this dangerous thing. He actually beat the shit out of a woman. And
no, that's not him.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Well, I just figured since the media was outraged so much about him, I figured that's what he did. Oh, that's right. No, that was P. Diddy. They don't care about that. No. All he said was women need to have more respect for themselves than to be treated like they are by them. Oh, wow. It's amazing, isn't it amazing?
Yeah. And it's crazy. So he gave a speech about manhood, about being a man, and like men, should maybe do hard things and be men again, take care of the family. Wow. Controversial, right?
I know.
Maybe and then he talked about his Christian beliefs for a little bit, and that's pretty much it. And it was an old speech. It wasn't even like this year. It was like a year ago or 2 years ago.
I'm not sure when the speech was.
The people freaked out, right? They went through he spoke at other Catholic colleges, and now they're like trying to dig it up. The NFL has come out and they said, "Oh, we don't want anything to do with this guy like that. We don't like that." It's freaking crazy, man. But the reason why we wanted to bring it up on CobraCast, and then we'll tie it into the whole P. Diddy thing, was I don't know if you saw this, but the city of Kansas City has come out and apologized because, and then they turned off the comments.
Of course.
It says, we apologize for our previous tweet. It was shared in error. Well, what did they share? They felt that they needed to dox where this man lives because they don't like his Christian beliefs. They didn't like the fact that he talked about men being freaking men, that maybe if men stayed with the family and did everything right, we'd have less violence. The horror of him saying something like that. This is how sick and demented some of these people are that are in our government right now, that they went out of their way. Here's the tweet right here. Just a reminder, Harrison Butker lives in the city of Lee Summit. Now, why?
Butker.
But yeah, why of all things?
Did you say Butker?
No, heck no.
What did you say?
I said Butler. You just didn't.
How do you
hear
get
it.
Butler? There's no L in there.
I said Buck. You can't hear because you're away.
I can't.
Man, I was going on a rant. You messed it all up.
I know, but you messed his name up.
Harrison, the kicker from Kansas City. We'll just do that. Harrison B. I didn't mess his name up. I think your headphones are jacked up.
Okay.
No way did I say butt liquor. What the freak? Rewind the tape.
Continue.
All I'm saying is, why would an official Twitter account from our United States government feel the need that they had to tweet out where the man lives? You know, that's how deranged these people are. I mean, that's just how disgusting, you know. Hey, what if his family got hurt? What if some crazy person showed up at his home and did something,
Well,
you know,
I want to
that
tell
they
you,
couldn't take back, you know?
I'm going to tell you what this is about. This tweet, this isn't about him. This is about warning the next person that dares to speak out. This is letting them know we're going to fucking dox you. We're going to tell people where you live. We're going to harass your family. This is meant to make the next person think about it. Like, man, I really want to speak out. I really want to say what's going on, but I don't want to be harassed. Whenever things like this happen, it's about making an example of the person that's doing it to make people in the future rethink speaking out. That's exactly what is the mentality is here. And on a much bigger scale, that's what they're doing with Trump. Like the whole thing with Trump is like letting the next billionaire, the next person that's willing to stand up against the corruption, let them know, like, we don't care how rich you are. We don't care how connected you are. We don't care how powerful you are. We will destroy your family and your legacy and everything that you have built if you dare speak up against it. So that's why they do shit like this.
100%.
And so they're hoping that they scare the next person into not speaking up. It's disgusting.
And like I said, I did hear that the Attorney General is looking into this and maybe doing some, you know, digging into all this stuff and seeing exactly what's going on, because you literally put the man's family at risk for saying what? Be a man, you know, do the hard things, take care of your family, you know, unbelievable. And yet we got a P. Diddy video that we haven't seen that came out in 2016.
2016. This video, they have been sitting on this video for since 2016. This means it's all true. Everything we say. They know all these people's secrets, and they just set on them until they aren't useful anymore. So essentially what was going on, in my opinion, of course, is that P. Diddy, they used him, and they basically were like, we've got this tape. You've got some influence. You've got some friends. You've got some power. We want you to utilize that. We need you to speak out against Trump. We need you to talk about how great Barack Obama is, how great the Democratic Party is, yada, yada, yada. We need you to be a piece to our puzzle and do whatever the fuck we say. And as long as you do what we say, we won't have to release this tape.
Yeah, it's just a freaking puppet. Now, I'm not gonna show the video.
I don't know if we can.
I don't know if we can, but
they'll hit us for like violence and shit like that.
But I could show like this part right here because I've seen other YouTubers do this. Basically, if you don't know, CNN got this footage when they allegedly when they raided Diddy's mansion or whatever it was, and they were able to get this footage. That's him running around in a towel. Right, this is 50 Cent. 50 Cent had been roasting Diddy for this whole time, like for this stuff coming out. He runs out in a towel. He does horrific things to a woman, punching, kicking her while she's down, dragging her by her hair, picking up things off a shelf in the middle of the hotel, throwing it at her face. It's horrible, disgusting. He's done. This guy's got to be done. Now, the real question is, like you said, they've been holding this thing since 2016. Who else knows this type of behavior? How many people have been covering up for this man for so long, because I mean, if he felt that he was able to do that in basically a public setting in a hotel room, who knows like what else like he might have gotten away with and things like that. And yet nobody wanted to say anything. Nobody wanted to bring it up. Nobody wanted to talk about it. Just like you said, they had this information on him. They're like, we're going to use you as a puppet and we don't need you anymore. Off you go.
Yep. And that's
We're
exactly
done with
why
ya.
and that's exactly why we're seeing this footage right here, because he became useless now. He's not useful for them anymore. So now it's like, all right, let's just throw him under the bus and destroy him. And now, right now, no matter what, P. Diddy can come out and say literally anything that he has seen, and no one is going to believe him. They have destroyed his credibility by releasing this. So anything he has seen that he's willing to talk about now, no one's going to believe it because they have destroyed him. And I believe that all of these celebrities, I believe Mark Hamill has a fuck ton of skeletons in the closet, and that's why he's willing to lick the boot of Joe Biden harder than anyone else, because I believe Mark Hamill has skeletons. I believe that a lot of these Hollywood people that just do everything they can for the Democratic Party. What was that campaign that that Puff Daddy or P. Diddy was running, the vote campaign, vote or die or something like that?
Yeah, vote or
like,
die.
Yeah. That was 100% them just like putting him to work and going, we'll cover up your crimes as long as you do what the fuck we tell you to do. An absolute garbage.
But it's disgusting because you had, like I said, like that's why I brought up the Harrison, the kicker. We brought him up first because you're just sitting here like, just like you said, they went after. They didn't take, as soon as they found that video evidence of a year ago of him speaking out of college, they went out to destroy this man. The government went out to destroy this man. Sit down, shut up. We don't like you talking that way. We want to keep the families all crumbling and divided, right?
Yep.
Because if we can keep the families crumbling and divided, there'll be violence, there'll be this, there'll be that. And what happens? Everyone becomes dependent on good old government, right? So once they're dependent on the government and people have nowhere else to go, then they could stay in power. Dude, it's a sick trend. But look at this. Bilbo T. Baggins with a $50 donation.
Look at that. Look at that.
Jeremy, hell, Snake Pig. Just wanted to hear you say 50 for one of my super chats. LOL. Trump 2024.
Thank you, Bilbo T. Baggins, for the 50. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for the support.
But that's like, and then here we have a man literally doing one of the most disgusting things ever. Kicking a woman in the face, and they just like, let's just
sit on this one.
He'll be all right. You know, maybe he didn't mean it. Yeah, you're right. What is he gonna say where like his whole life is ruined now? Rightfully so, if he behaved this way.
Yep.
From my honest opinion. Like
hey, go to
maybe it should have been ruined a long time ago, to be honest with you. But
go to my tweet where I quote tweeted breaking 911 and the video of Diddy. Go to my tweet and then the reply tweet that I put below my tweet from that, what he said about Trump all those years ago.
Yeah.
So, you know, I always say this, and I do this literally with every single person that gets busted for something or saying something or projecting something. I go and I look and see what did they say about Trump in the past. And every single time there's something like this right here.
So there it is.
So right there, I say from 2016, every celebrity is being protected until they aren't useful anymore. Fuck Hollywood. And then you scroll down and it's boom. Diddy Combs, white men like Trump need to be banished. Oh, the projection is off the charts. The projection is off the charts. Every single time. Every single time.
But you know what's going to be sad, and hopefully I'm wrong. I don't think, even though this video has been released, I don't think he's going to be prosecuted for it. So I think it's like already been dealt with, like secretly, maybe with like money, or because I read something. I don't know the truth of it. I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to wait for it all to come out. But where he like paid the hotel for all these damages and all this stuff, and like took care of like the girl, and was like, yeah, okay, let's just put this all behind us and we'll just move on. And if that's the case, dude, if that's the case, that no one's even gonna prosecute him, like that is like, people just need to open their freaking eyes, man, and see what's going on. So it's crazy. The fact that it came out in 2016, I don't know, man. I don't know. If people make enough noise, I think something will happen. I mean, other than his life already being ruined, rightfully so, and I'll keep saying rightfully so, because that type of behavior, you're not above anyone. Just because you think you're P. Diddy and you have money and you can do, like, you know, you own like a big business, doesn't mean you can get away with doing whatever you want.
Right.
It always comes back to bite you in the end. It always does. So, you know, here we are now. She sued and he settled. Let's see. Hold on right here. She sued and he settled. Right. I read that. Criminal charges are probably past statute of limitations. 2016? Maybe. We'll see. We'll definitely see.
It's just, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, this was strategically released. This has been known by powerful people for a long time. And now that he's completely lost all of his credibility, they decided to throw him under the bus completely, because
they're done with him.
My theory, and again, my theory, just a theory, okay? Have nothing I'm basing this off of other than my theory. Other than my theory. He was probably getting ready to say something that he knew was going on. And so they released this to discredit anything he's going to say. That's what I think. I think that he was going to say something, and so they're like, drop a tape. And guess what? They probably got 10 more fucking tapes of him doing even worse shit. This is probably just them cutting off the first finger, going, that's one finger. How many more you want us to drop?
Yeah. You want us to mess up your family, your children, everything else, you know?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with like Epstein and all that other stuff, man. Like, how many people actually knew what was going on and never said anything? You know, Weinstein and all that stuff. Like, people knew. They just they decided to look the other way. This Hollywood is such a sick and disgusting place. You know, everything that comes out of it that we keep seeing, it's just like progressive left priorities. You know, everyone in Hollywood seems to have like a trans kid or 2 or 3 of them. It's wild, man.
Yeah. Dude, did you see that? And I know this is like off topic kind of, but not really, but like, you know, that girl that was talking about the gaming and men, did you see that clip of her where she's talking about if she has a boy, what she wants to do?
Yeah.
Play that clip, because that's what Hollywood is putting in to these people's minds. That's the mindset that Hollywood is putting into people's minds. So for the chat that doesn't know, there was this Twitch streamer yesterday, and she released a video basically calling all men terrible and how they're treating women in the gaming space and all this other bullshit. She got completely ratioed and annihilated.
We played it on Daily if you watched.
Okay. Yeah, she got completely crushed. And so then today, Kongman actually,
it was, so what happened was, we played the clip today. She was like, all men are toxic. Anytime all men are together, it creates a toxic environment and we need to flush them out of gaming. And she was blaming people, saying, well, people tell me to mute them. Well, I'm not going to mute them, because if you tell me to mute those men, then you're part of the problem too. So you're part of the problem if you tell me to mute them. It was ridiculous. Melanie Mack quote tweeted her and just said, oh, dude, slammed her pretty good. But it was Stuttering Craig on Side Scrollers who went to her Twitch and pulled up this video, and he's the one who plays it. Kongman actually just used his video.
Okay, gotcha.
On the thing. So we'll just give proper credit. But yeah, here, you want me to play the whole thing? Like, you want me? I have it ready.
How long is it? It's like 22 seconds, right?
60 seconds.
That's fine. Yeah. Because again, this is what Hollywood is putting into people's minds right here. This is the mindset.
Yeah. So she was talking about, like, if she has a child that she doesn't want a boy.
Yeah.
And if she gets a boy, this is what she's going to do to the boy.
Genuinely, like, my worst fear is having a son. I'm not even being funny. In general, I think it would just be like more fun to have a girl, because like she can be cunt. But then it's like even if you have a son and even if you think he's normal, like he can like just like become a misogynist one day, and there's nothing
What
you can do about it. Just because like he's like talking to the wrong people or engaging with the wrong media online. You want a little girl just to be a twin? She would be cunt. Like she would be cunt.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh!
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
No, it's over, Ina.
Oh,
it's
just wait.
over.
It gets worse.
Yeah.
If I were to have a boy, we better pray to God that he's gay. We better start indoctrinating him day one. We have to either make him trans or make him gay. We are not having a cisgender straight son.
There it is.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That is psychotic. That is a fucking psychopath. I want you all to sit here. Listen, I can't speak for anybody but myself, okay? I am very thankful. I had a great upbringing, an amazing upbringing. I can't imagine being a kid brought into the world by someone like that. And think of the life of hell that kid is going to be set up for with someone with that type of mentality. That is what the Democrats are trying to teach people. That's what the left, that's what Hollywood, that's what the mainstream media is trying to teach people. That is fucking horrible, dude. Like, that is insane.
And they don't even hide it, man. It's just like, if I have a son, we're gonna make him trans, we're gonna indoctrinate him, gonna make him gay because he can't be normal. We can't have a normal guy like that kicker from Kansas City. We can't have that here. Get that out of here. We don't want no normal boys. Get them out of here.
Yep.
It's unbelievable. And then she's got the nerve to make a video today saying, yeah, men are toxic and bad, and we want them out of the game space. Like, we don't want nothing to do with it. She goes, I have been called names, Jeremy. I've been called names.
It's unbelievable.
Awful. I'm playing games with men, and they're calling me names. Well, why don't you mute them? How dare you tell me that? How dare you? You're the problem. That's like unbelievable.
It's mind-blowing, man. I cannot for the life of me figure out why anyone would. Jeez, man.
Our country is literally under attack by this weird ideology, as we could see. That's why, again, I might repeat myself 100 times tonight. That's why I brought up the kicker, Harrison from Kansas City, the kicker. I won't say his last name, but because his simple words were so hurtful to these type of people, that even the government wants him to shut up, but like, where is now that the video's out on Diddy, I mean, where's some of these groups out there, where's some of these people out there calling for his where's the pitchforks at? Where's the torches? Where's Black Lives Matter? Where are all these people at?
I know it.
It's right there on tape. I mean, you can't deny it. There's no saying, I think it was altered. It's AI. There's none of that. Well, I'll tell you where one of them is at. Here we go. This is former DEI executive for Facebook and Nike gets 5 years in prison for stealing $5 million to fund her luxurious lifestyle. She was stealing funds that she said needed for a Juneteenth event.
Oh my goodness. Holy crap, dude. It's just these jokes write themselves.
What else can you say, man?
These jokes write themselves. It is truly.
How do you not? Listen, Nike and Facebook are those are two of the biggest companies, and how do you not know that? Like, this is supposed to be one of your best for DEI. That's why you would put her in that position in a company like Facebook or even Nike. And yet she was like, hey guys, Juneteenth is coming and y'all don't have anything on your calendar. So I'm going to need some money to plan a party. All right, everybody.
It
Everybody.
must be
Yep.
Trump's fault. It must be Trump's fault.
So
it's certainly Trump's fault.
All right, give me some money. So she started taking money, and then they're like, "Hey, where's the Juneteenth celebration you promised us?" And I was flying around the world with your $5 million. The freak, man. Hey,
Good
man, it's
Lord.
all coming back. 5 years in prison. Enjoy your luxurious prison cell in jail, where DEI is not going to help you there. That's for sure.
Yep, absolutely. And meanwhile, they're still bogging Trump down in all these stupid,
I know,
nonsensical trials, and he's done absolutely nothing wrong. Listen to me, everybody in this audience. Donald Trump has been investigated more than any person in the world, and they found nothing.
They still find nothing.
They found nothing. Can you believe that? Like, they have found nothing of substance to put him behind bars. This man they have followed him like a hawk. They have wiretapped him. They have listened in on his calls. They have tried to get access to his social media. They have went through his house. They raided his house. They have went after his attorneys. They have went after his family. They have went after every aspect of this man's life. They have proven that Donald Trump is the cleanest businessman and politician we have ever seen. That is astonishing.
Well, Jeremy, he was, January 6th, AOC was hiding under her desk, apparently somewhere, but she wasn't in Washington. Everybody was scared, I don't know. It's the biggest freaking stupid thing I've ever heard. Oh my God, man. But yeah, you're absolutely right. They keep trying. They go through his taxes. They go through his background checks. They go through, everything. And it keeps coming back out like, can't find him on this. Let's drop the case. So we got to drop this case. Well, we got to find something else. Well, what do you got? Well, he's a bad man. We don't like him. All right, bring him up on charges for that. So it's not going to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not going to work. While they have the front runner for president in court, Congress turned into the Jerry Springer show, according to who said that? Who said that? The guy from Pennsylvania. He's the one who said that? Fetterman said that. Yeah. Of all people,
Fetterman.
Dude, Fetterman's like, it's like he fell on his head and came to his senses on a few things. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he did, but sometimes he comes out with these statements and you're like, did he really say that? He's like, hey, we got to close the borders. Hey, we got to do this. You're just kind of like, wait, what? So, but yeah, Fetterman. Have you seen some of these? Should we show some of that stuff?
We should here just a minute. We've got some big super chats that came in. So let's catch a few of those if you can.
Absolutely. Chew. Was I doing it or are you doing it?
Yeah, you can do it.
Chew Buccaneer. Look at that avatar. We always bring that up. It's so cool. Jay is continuing his high tea takeover. Swig of water for both of these working men. Great way to start the weekend. Don't use this for a Juneteenth event. I've already started a collection fund because Juneteenth is right around the corner. I'm going to need a private jet, maybe a Ferrari, because reasons. Thank you for the 51.99 Chew Buccaneer. Also, Hayden.
You are a pretty big deal, Jay.
Trying, man. I'm trying. People liking my hat in the chat. Yeah, don't tread on me. Thank you. Hayden for 50. New information dropped on Bridge tonight via Kershaw and BK, one of our viewers. Bridge sent out a newsletter that had a link with a paywall. That was a rally cry, a letter to members. They are noticing that they're losing ground. It's huge.
Let's freaking go. I know, Hayden. I know I've been traveling, Hayden. I know you sent me a document. I don't know so you said that's another one, though. I'll look into it. And I'd love to.
When he gets back home, man, he'll get that stuff out. That's awesome.
I'd love to get Kirsha on sometime next week for Geeks and Gamers if we can make that happen. So good stuff indeed.
You hate him for the 50. Disco Cobra for 50. Go ahead.
Blackguard for 20 says, how is it that Frank Gore has a stroke and all of you from G&G and F&T, Gary specifically, were most affected in your ability to speak? LOL. Holy crap.
Who said that?
Blackguard.
We do that in Frank Gore's honor. So anyway, thanks for your super chat. Disco Cobra for 50. Not that I want to raise any alarm bells. I've been seeing hundreds of TikToks of Gen Z trying to unite through the app. Might be worth paying attention to. Hearing the possibility revolution talks. You mean maybe a little rebellion? Government is overstepping and celebrity culture cause it. I do think that people are getting really tired of what's happening. And like seeing someone like a DEI officer getting caught and getting arrested and going to jail. Like before, we were kind of like, none of that stuff ever happened. Seeing what we're seeing out there, I think people are getting really tired of it. You know, it's starting to affect them all around. Like when groceries are starting to affect people, when gas is starting to affect people, and they're looking around, they're like, what's going on here, man? It's not, this is not the country that I grew up in. When they're attacking football players from Kansas City, Harrison, for just saying, love God and love your family. Holy crap.
Yep.
People are starting to take notice. They take notice so much that I don't know if you saw this, but
hey, well, we have a proper 199.
I know. I'm getting to it. I'm on a roll. I'm getting to it.
Proper 199.
Holy crap, dude. That's freaking awesome.
Proper 199.
Basically, my point was
proper 199.
I'm gonna make it memorable. There we go. That his jersey is now the highest selling jersey in the entire NFL. And it's not even close. That's how people are saying, you know, we had enough of all your bull crap. We're going to support this man. A freaking Kicker's jersey, Jeremy. Because he's basically said, love God and love your family. Here it is.
Listen, there it is. A proper 199 from AJ and says MAGA for the win. Let's freaking go. Listen, I will die on the hill that Tim Tebow was ran out of the NFL because of his religion. I have been saying this forever. And I know people will like to argue and say this, that, or the other. Tim Tebow won football games, won a playoff game, took a terrible team from a 4-12 record the previous
year. Beat the Steelers.
Took over an 1-4 team, took them to the fucking to the playoffs, won the division, and lost his job. Okay? Now, if you don't know about Tim Tebow, like, I truly believe that, like, everybody's fucked up and weird in their own way, with the exception of probably Tim Tebow. Like, Tim Tebow is like, this dude is just it's unbelievable how good of a person he is. And the impact he was having when he hit his peak in the NFL, he had the number 1 selling jersey. He was the biggest star, period. The ratings were through the roof. And they got rid of him. They fucking got rid of him.
And that was it.
Like, because he lost to Tom Brady in a playoff game. So because you lose to Tom Brady, suddenly you lose your job? Get out of here, dude. They clearly have something against Christianity, straight white men.
Yeah, because they don't. Well, absolutely they do. Because they don't want men to follow, you know, in those footsteps. We've seen that. We've seen this 100 times. As a school teacher, I saw it in the schools, man. The breakdown of the family just causes all kinds of issues. And if they can keep the breakdown of the family, they can, and not every family, but in certain families, they could keep people a lot poorer. You know, it will be difficult, things like that, and they'll become reliant on the government. You know, God forbid somebody who watches Tim Tebow, you know, whether you're a Christian or not, whether you believe it or not, and says, I wonder what makes this guy so special, you know, and they pick up a couple values, you know, let's see the 10 commandments. Don't murder, don't steal, honor your father and mother. You know what? Wow.
I know. It's absolutely crazy.
That's a terrible thing to do, you know? That's terrible. Don't be jealous of your neighbor, all those things like that. It's like they don't want those values. They don't want those values in our country. And they'd rather have chaos and people blaming and pointing fingers, and all that stuff. If they can keep us all fighting, they can get their agenda done, and that'll be the end of it, and then everyone will be reliant on them. That it's all about control, man. It is all about control. And it's disgusting to see, just like you said. I believe it too. If you weren't around for the Tim Tebow days in the NFL, even the commentators on ESPN were calling him like a phony $2 bill.
Yes.
And that guy, man, I never like that. Those people just made me sick. Yes. Every time people won a game, they blamed it on the other team playing poorly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't any of that stuff.
And this was a guy that first of all, I hated him in college because he picked Florida over Alabama. So I hated him. And I was like, yeah, he's a fake. He's a phony. He's a piece of shit. And I was proven wrong, obviously. And he was the greatest college football player I'd ever seen. And he had already done it at the collegiate level, which doesn't automatically translate to the pros, but they acted like he never did any of that. And it's the same type of thing as Trump, in terms of like they ignore everything that Trump has ever done and acted like he just turned out here. He's here now, but we're going to forget all of his past. And I think that's the same thing that we're going to see every time somebody speaks out. Every time somebody speaks out, you're going to see this.
Well, the other thing too, it's like it's going to be interesting to watch and see people who are speaking out and their social media gets nuked or, like taken down or things like that. I think Twitter will be at a little different place than it was for the last election, but honestly, time will tell. Time will tell. So we'll see. Let's see what we got here.
And shout out to the Snake Pit, mate.
Yeah,
make sure
100%.
you smash the melee button. And also,
thank you, AJ.
This young man that's hosting this stream with me, his name is Drunk3PO. He has a stream tomorrow on his channel, Drunk3PO, at 5 Eastern. I expect you to be there because I'm going to be there roasting him in the chat. All right. So
I'm so close to like doing a political show on my channel, man. You have no idea. I wanted to destroy these retarded college students for their protest of Palestine. Nothing. Don't get me started on that. Jonathan for 5. Have a great evening. Jay, I bought my mom a Wonder Woman butter dish. She loves it. Thanks for the recommendation. I don't know if I gave you a recommendation, but I'm glad she liked the butter dish. Holy crap. And Sally gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Sally, for the memberships. And I'm just kind of like picking here. I'm going to get all of them. Don't worry. Legalize adulthood for 20. DEI executive theft is just a reparation on a personal level. Trump 2024, baby. Let's freaking go. Thank you for the $20. Eric K for 2. Jeremy's parents would love him if he was straight. Yeah. I don't know about all that. The Sundowners Club for 20. Statute of limitations on the Diddy assault in California has expired. It was in New York, though, was it not? Or was it in California? Unless it's tied to federal charges, which may be the end game. Thank you for the $20 and letting us know.
And thank you, Sundowners Club. I will say this. Diddy has a lot more that has not been released. There's a lot 100%. Of skeletons in that dude's closet, okay? This was probably one of the tamest things that they had on him. Because as I said, they're just starting with the one finger. Hey, we're just going to cut one finger off. You want to keep pissing us off? Trust me, there's a lot more that this dude has that he's hiding. A lot.
Everyone thinks you're nude. Jeremy has no clothes on. That's why he has no camera on.
All I have is my shitty webcam that's built into the
laptop. You don't want to see that. I don't care how good you look when you turn on that laptop webcam. You're all like,
I'm gonna turn some fucking lights on, and you'll see how horrible I fucking look. Hang on.
Okay, good. While he's gone, if you go to my 9-line apparel. You can get this hat and shirt. I'll read the super chats when he gets back. So we'll get some more, and then we're gonna watch the Jerry Springer Congress hour. We're only dealing with like World War III deficit, running out of money. We're not getting our roads built. What happened to Build Back Better? But they decided to argue.
I don't know what the hell's about to happen here.
All right, well, everybody sit down
I'm scared.
and don't put your face close to the screen. You might have some shock and awe. I don't know.
Well, give me a minute. Just keep reading. Keep reading.
Okay, I keep reading. He says, "All right, I just want to prep the people. That's all. Got to keep them prepped." Rob Johnson likes to rub Johnson's. Thank you for the message. That's pretty good. Rob Johnson's like having Johnson punch in the back of his throat. He's not well. Brockatron for 5. That's messed up, but it's pretty funny. Darian Murphy says, look at my African American in front of the Universal Globe, Jeremy. Pretty good.
All right, here we go. I don't know what's about to happen here. There we go. See how bad that is? Terrible.
Jeremy's been kidnapped by terrorists.
Terrible.
Someone go rescue him. He's been kidnapped.
It's such a how the fuck does this? This is like a $2,000 laptop, and this is the fucking camera they give me. This is the fucking camera they give me on this thing. This is fucking horrible.
I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna let the chat do what the chat does.
Going off screen. Fuck.
Oh, you scared him away. The problem is if you keep that camera on too long, it'll start to heat up the whole laptop. I don't know why it's like that.
Am I in the no?
Is he in the closet?
I'm trying. I'm in the place that has the least amount of echo. I'm in a suite in my hotel room, but it's like this is
This is everyone in the chat right now.
Not okay. It's just not.
It's not.
And
somebody said, "Are you sick?"
I see that.
Are you sick? Where are you at, Jeremy?
Shout out to Epic Mike in the chat, dropping bombs. Love it. Love it. Are you sick? Yeah, he's in the hospital as we speak. We snuck him in a laptop and a microphone. So he's got to sit in the bathroom.
I have black friends.
Looks like a closet at Motel 6. Oh my God, I love this sneak peek.
Listen, one thing you can't accuse me of is living the high life. All right.
There you go.
Shitty fucking hotel. Like, look, one more time. All right. Look at this shit. All right. Look, one of the most super chatted channels on the fucking YouTube platform. My ass is sitting in a fucking closet in a fucking shitty hotel with a dog shit webcam. All right. This is me. All right.
I'm trying not to cry.
This is so
You got freaking hangers behind you. What is that shirt? He's in a closet. What is that? There's a safe on the floor.
No, it's just like, this is the bed. Like, I'm right here. It's just like, there's a bed.
Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on.
What was that?
Woo!
Oh, man.
I had like a triple sneeze, man. That was rough. I didn't want to I was like, make sure the mic is muted or it's gonna go all over.
I need to see how bad this looks on camera. How bad this is.
Oh no, he's gonna check it. Tim Fire for 2. We need VTuber Jeremy. You can do it for free. Oh, Time Fire 199. My bad. I got it.
What did you say?
Tim Fire. I'm laughing too much. I'm trying not to sneeze. Thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. We do need VTuber Jeremy.
Hey, send super chat so I can afford to stay in a hotel that doesn't have roaches.
Project Philip Chan for 2. You coming out of that closet? That's freaking wild, man. Demon Knight for 199. Shout it to Big Nerds Wargaming, almost at 1K. Shout out to Big Nerds Wargaming, almost at 1K. Shout out, man. Keep that grind going. It's rough. Steak Slim for $5. If Diddy takes a poop, wait a minute. Okay, I just didn't want to read anything wrong. If Diddy takes a poop, it's called a Diddy Squad. Thank you for the $5. Great. Wait, what is that? Great Tang?
Great Tang.
Gifted a membership. All right. I'm trying to get him right here.
Good job.
Thank
buddy.
you.
Proud of
Beardo's Hot Waffle. Oh my God. For $1. Axel Jensen for $2. Damn, I thought Beardo's legs were small. All right. What is that in reference to? Where did I miss that? But thank you for the $2. Holy crap. Lex for $2. Jay, it's a loaded question. Do you like the load? No. I'm just going to say no because I'm scared of what happens if I say yes. Gerald Armstrong for $5. Jeremy, you going to talk about Fetterman calling the House the Jerry Springer Show? Thanks for bringing that up for $5. Yes.
We did. We talked about it earlier.
We're going to show the video. You guys ready for this?
Jeremy looks like he's making a YouTube video from 2007.
Should we play that? Should we bring that video up?
Jeremy got his 2013 Skype set up. Yeah. Pull it up.
They going for it, man. Brett for $10. Jeremy, here's $10. You can either buy a better travel webcam or upgrade from a Motel 6 to a Super 8. Thanks, Brett, for the $10. Holy crap. The roasting has begun. The prolific John Marfatsu, Jeremy's video quality looks like Joe Rogan CNN vid. Oof. Oh, you mean where they made him, where he took the horseworm medicine and they made his face look brown? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Can we get a Jay membership emoji for when Jay co-host Cobra? Well, if I was going to get an emoji, I just wrecked it. Thank you, Sam. Holy crap. Batgoat for 10. Upgrade to a double efficiency room. Tell them I said sup. They'll understand. Thank you for the $10. Holy crap. Let's see. For Jeremy coming out of the closet fund, Cole Lee for $10.
Co-host.
Man, just going for it. Looks like a travel lodge. Is Gerald Armstrong for $2. Man,
I wish.
They're going for it. Robert for 10. Thank you for turning on the camera. The roast is on point. The roast is on point, and Jay cannot read tonight. Hey, I'm doing pretty good.
Co-host 199.
Let me borrow that car.
Co-host 199.
Omnipotent. Freak. I just said I could read good. Omniscient guy, freaking heck guy for $2. Whatever. John Rocker is a great role model, says Ryan Kennel. Did I miss that one? Darian for $5. Someone sent
John
Black
Rocker is.
Who's John Rocker?
John Rocker from back in the day, the pitcher. Yeah, what he said to say. You have to look up his story. It's
never really watched baseball, man. I kind of missed baseball. Darian Murphy for $5. Someone send Black Captain America to save Jeremy from that cave. Maybe he's the one that put him there. I don't know. Give me back my waff. Lock it in.
Maybe you should like full screen me and then I can say something like it looks like that I admitted something from like a long time ago, and then somebody can pull up this clip like it's a grainy video. Like I love The Last Jedi. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Rian Johnson really did do wonders for the Star Wars universe. The Last Jedi is the greatest movie I've ever seen. And I hope no one clips this out and uses it against me in the future. That would be terrible because this is like a video from 1982. I'm using my Nokia phone right now to record this. So please, no one clip this. Thank you, Jay.
It looks pretty fun. I bet you would do better if you set up your phone on a tripod and then logged into StreamYards and didn't even have the microphone.
Better, It would look better, but I wouldn't have the microphone.
I don't think you would need the mic. Your camera's pretty good. I think you should try it. I think you should try it while we
You want me to try? You want me to try to do this from my phone?
Yeah, I bet it look 100 times better and sound better.
Yeah, but that's not good for memes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying. Slain Hofer 2 chat. Put on the Trapped in the Closet music track. I get that reference. Cobra Hashed 199 Flag Ninja for $5. Whew. Jeremy Hostage video right there. Chad for $2. That's right. The closet is karma for supporting Disney, says Dan. Yeah. You got me there. You got me there. Cellular Dream for 199. Jeremy looking like he got crack cooking in the back. It's an episode of Breaking Bad right before your eyes. Jeremy looking like a cancer patient tonight. That's messed up. Man.
It's a terrible camera. Like, it is fucking horrible.
That's Photon Phasma. Hold on. Photon Phasma. I don't know if I can do that one. Philosopher Photon. I almost said it.
Shout outs for the Batman 89.
Thank you, Force Geek. I don't know, man. I was pretty close to saying a bad word. Chew Buccaneer for 5. Jeremy in Breeze the Closet. Wait, I'm reading it right. Jeremy is in Breeze the Closet, hoping to get some new Bree footage. Breet footage. Oh, you mean her feet? Oh my God. Chew Buccaneer, what is that? What was that super chat? If Jay reads this bad now, imagine how he'll read super chats after the fight. All right, everyone's asking me to fight. I get it. Everybody wants me to fight. I told everyone this. There's 3 things that's got to happen, okay? And I will consider it. 3 things. Number 1, that on a serious note, the doctor's got to clear me, okay? I got to make sure the doctor's like, Jay's face cracks me up. Thanks. I got to make sure the, doctor clears it. Number 2, I'm getting a sponsor. I ain't doing this for free. And people are like, Jay, do it for charity. Look, I give a lot of money to charity. If my face is going to get messed up, I'm getting paid. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. So that's the 2 things. The 3rd thing is after I do some training, the doctor's got to clear me again. So, and I'm not going to fight a friend. I'm not going to fight anyone I know. I'll just start laughing. That's just what's going on. People are saying Jay's missing the whole chat. What are you talking about? How am I missing it?
You're missing the whole chat.
I don't know. Well, I will say this. As bad and terrible as this could possibly go here on the D-Day Cobra channel with close to 2,000 people watching, wait a minute. I'll pay Jay to punch me. All right, I'll take that into consideration.
Not a bad deal.
Nothing is as bad or terrible as what's going on in our U.S. government. I just think everyone should go at this point. I've said this for years. I don't trust the right or the left, to be honest. I just think we just need a complete overhaul. And this is your government at work, solving the problems here that we have in our country, making our country better, making it easier for all of us to live, everyday lives, so we can have peace and happiness and pursue that dream, take care of our families, get a home, all that stuff. This is what they decided to do. Are we ready?
This is so fucking bad.
Motion table. Now the chair recognizes Miss Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's?
It's me.
Miss Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaged, correct?
A what now?
Beach blonde.
This is what you motherfuckers want, this type of mentality. This fucking boomer has no idea what the hell she's talking about. This ghetto bullshit.
It's crazy.
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold on.
part of
I'm trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to strike those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just
You just voted to to do
Y'all
it.
did it first, so you don't want to talk about
voted to do
Say
it.
you're gonna get larger
Order.
than
I'm
the
trying to get
Okay.
clarification.
Look at, calm down. Calm
No,
down.
because this
This
is
guy.
what y'all
Get
do.
through
So
proceedings.
I'm trying
Hey,
to get
Miss
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Miss
games?
I can't hear
Crockett.
you.
At this point, this guy's saying, look, another woman just told another woman to calm down. It's about to go down. So maybe we should just escort out the building as fast as possible.
Yep.
It gets worse.
With your
And you
yelling.
don't want me
Calm
to be-
down.
No,
Can you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then
You're out of control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send her
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Now we're saying bad words in our government. Here we
Good
go.
God.
I mean, it gets here we go.
Order.
All right,
Sorry.
Chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
acting
Chair
like
now
that.
recognizes
Not cute.
Miss Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds. 4 minutes. Let Miss Green talk, and then you all can. I'll recognize.
But I
on
moved
this
to
side.
strike her words for a second time based on her second set of personal remarks attacking another member.
And that's AOC, correct?
Yes, AOC.
Yeah,
I think
of
that's
course
AOC.
she's got to stay. I know I have another video of her talking, but this might have had the whole thing on at once.
Who? Chairman Comer.
Because you all cannot
I have an
seem
amendment at
to
the desk,
apply
and
the
this
rules
sideshow
of the
needs to
committee.
stop.
We have to do this every time.
Hey,
before
I'm
we're done.
recognized. I'm recognized. I'm going to go ahead and start talking.
Look, I know. Look, I don't know if you've noticed it. I have 2 hearing aids. I'm very deaf. I'm not understanding. Everybody's yelling. I'm doing the best I can. Can we not recognize Miss Green and let
We
her get?
cannot because of the rules of the committee, Mr. Chair. That is what I'm trying to communicate in the present moment.
We have a Okay, what's the motion? What's
The motion is to strike the gentlelady's words for the second set of remarks, not the first, the second that applied to me.
She has no idea. I think, Mr. Chairman, I'm the only one recognized right now.
We objected at the time.
Will the member state the word she wishes
Yes.
struck?
She told me, or she asserted that I was not intelligent. These are the specific words. They're like, we can have it read by the clerk.
It was made immediately.
And it was made immediately. I am not moving now.
I don't think it was
I am not
timely.
moving
It was
now.
made immediately, both
was
by the
made
gentlelady and by me.
Mr.
Guys,
Chair,
look.
it was made immediately.
It was made
and you
immediately,
said
both
that
by the
you would
gentlelady and by
return
me.
to us.
Guys,
She said, "You don't have the intelligence to talk to me," is what she said.
the chair recognizes Miss Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, what is
I
happening with
object
the
to
ruling?
I object to the ruling.
We must.
That is your government at work, everyone.
You know what? This seems like the type of government that would tie up the former president of the United States and the future president of the United States in legalities because he was too popular. Oh, that's actually exactly what's fucking happening right now. You know, I'm at a point like I'm honestly tired of the criticism of Trump and the people that he was surrounded with last time. This motherfucker gave us an amazing country with this clown show of a government. All right.
It gets better though, Jeremy.
Oh, I know it does. But like he gave us an amazing country surrounded by a bunch of fucking clowns. This is what he had to work with. This is what he had obstacles every step of the way, and he still managed to do incredible things. Like
Which should tell you
he did make some mistakes, and I understand that. I don't give a shit. Best ever to do it, President Trump.
But what I'm saying is, for him to do this alone, to change so many things, it should tell you how freaking easy it could be to fix some of the issues that we have in our country. But instead, what happened was, after this session was over, AOC, they all took to their social media pages where they have their yes people that are like, oh, you did the right thing. We love you. We love you. Yes, keep screaming at everyone, AOC. They get absolutely nothing done. But they, it's all about like me. Hey, look what I did. I took a stand for my friend. AOC tweeted out something like, I stood up for my friend, and that's what we should be doing. Give me a freaking break. No, you were elected to make this country better, to deal with some of the issues that we have in this country. You were elected for that, not for the stupidity that we're constantly seeing. And it doesn't even stop there. I mean, they just can't let it go. So here's more. I believe this is more, unless it was the same recording, I'm going to stop. But
okay. Miss Green agrees to strike her words.
I believe she
Chair
should apologize.
recognizes
No, no, no.
Mr.
She
Perry.
should
Okay,
apologize.
hold on. Then after Mr.
So AOC is demanding an apology at this point because she called her non-intelligent.
Perry's going to be recognized. Then Ms.
I'm
Green
not
still has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then you're not striking your words.
I am
Mr.
not
Perry.
So you hear this back and forth. Green's like, I'm not apologizing to you. And then AOC's like, well, you're not striking your words. How dare you?
apologizing.
Now let's go. Come on, guys.
Why don't
Now he's probably going to get in trouble for calling them guys.
you do me?
Mr. Chairman, the minority.
pretty self-evident.
The minorities.
Out of order.
You don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes Mr. Perry.
Okay, move to strike
I'd like to
I
strike
move to
those
strike the
words
lady's
as well.
words.
I would like to strike
Order.
The lady's
as well.
words again.
That's 2 requests to strike. That's 2 requests to strike.
Oh, they cannot take the
There's
words.
another motion to strike her words again. Please
All right,
get
okay,
your
here's-
members.
Was that you, Jeremy?
No.
Oh, that's
Here's the
people.
correct
Yeah.
the correct apology. Ms. Green, do you agree to unanimous consent to strike your words?
I repeat again for the second time. Yes, I'll strike
right.
my words,
That-
but I'm not
all right.
apologizing.
Without objection. Without
Not
objection.
apologizing.
This man, like I'm trying to like this. I'm gonna say a bad word. This pisses me off more than anything, man. Yeah, that's Jay's bad word. I can't stand this kind of stuff. Like there is so many issues going on. We're sending billions of dollars away. We can go on and on and on. Our education system is failing our young people. Colleges are indoctrinating them. We can't even get our freaking roads fixed. And this is what they do. This is how they spend all their day. Everyone's in the chat. Jay said a bad word. It's just freaking insane to me.
Welcome to diversity. That's the
It's
whole
freaking.
point.
It's
That's
sad to me
diversity.
because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's the children growing up in this nonsense that are getting really like getting hurt, through all this stuff. They're getting a poor education, a very poor education, right? And now you got like parents like that are dropping kids off, and the kids are learning about, sex changes and all that stuff in the 2nd or 3rd grade, right? So like they're failing them on that aspect. Like our infrastructure is like falling apart. We got boats running into bridges every other day.
Yep.
And like this is all they could do. Hey, strike it off the record because she said I wasn't smart enough. Strike it off the record. It's like, so you wasted our time. This is our taxpayers' money. This is the money that we work hard for that goes to this kind of stupidity. And then they got the nerve to like go on their personal social medias and call it a win. It's like, we did this for you. We did this for you, America. This is why we stand up. We needed that stricken from the record. I'm like, it's unbelievable, man.
Again, just think about this. Think about where we were, I don't know, 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Oh,
and
Jeremy,
every day
it's worse.
Oh, I know. And every day we go, well, it can't get any worse than this. Oh, yes, it can. Continue, Jay.
Yeah, so here's the last clip where AOC just has a massive meltdown. It's only 16 seconds.
How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down. Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play,
Baby girl? I don't think
we are gonna move and we're gonna take your words down.
I second. Did you hear that?
Holy
All right, one
shit.
more time for the people in the back.
How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down. Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play,
Baby girl? I don't think
we are gonna move and we're gonna take your words down.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
Oh, baby girl.
This is so embarrassing. Like, this is so fucking embarrassing.
The world's laughing at us.
This is so fucking embarrassing. I can't believe how pathetic that all was. Unreal, dude.
Oh, baby girl.
Good Lord. How is anyone proud of that being in our country? How? That type of nonsense, that type of mentality. Like
again,
I
that's
swear
the
to God, man.
That's what I was saying.
Honestly, House of Cards didn't do a good enough job of explaining how fucked up politics is. House of Cards didn't do House of Cards went easy on the actual government. As bad as House of Cards made it look, the real life is even worse. The real life is even worse.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like these people put on a show. They think they're that important to whoever, their Twitter followers, I guess. While America suffers, they don't care. They don't care what happens to our country. And and they'll just keep playing these stupid games while the rest of a lot of good Americans who wake up every day, who work hard, that want to take care of their families, that want to see their children get a good education and be someone. They don't care that those people are suffering right now. Like that they can't afford a house to buy in. They could barely get enough groceries on the table right now. They don't care. They're out here saying, "Oh, baby girl." That's why I'm constantly like, if we need, like, Trump needs to get in office, number one. Number two, we really need some politicians with a big brass steel, to finally vote in term limits to these people. Like, this isn't evident right then and there that we need freaking term limits. And we also need to monitor exactly like why politicians, both left and right, mind you, because the right, they're sitting on their almost everyone on the right are sitting on their thumbs while Trump is freaking going in like these stupid things in court. They don't care. They're all leaving like filthy rich. I don't understand that. That should never be. They are servants of the people. You are an elected official. You are servants of the people, not to go in there as a career and leave stinking rich and powerful. Like that's never how it's supposed to be. Never how it's supposed to be. But it appears that not the left, but the right and the majority of people that get elected, that's just how it is. They all just need to be flushed, in my opinion, and it needs to start over. I hope when Trump gets in at last year, man, he just hits a button, man. So it's like that swamp is drained and like, whatever corruption is out there just gets taken care of. I know it's a serious uphill battle, but it has to happen like that. Or if not, our schools are going to get worse. Our infrastructures will get worse. We're constantly seeing like in states in California, businesses are leaving California and moving to another state. Well, when that state is all messed up, they're going to take their business to another state. And when that state's all messed up, they're just literally just going to leave the country and just do business somewhere else because America will be so far gone that it can't stop the spiral of what's happening. It's freaking disgusting. It's freaking disgusting. And what's paying for all of that? Almost everyone in the chat. Yep. Me, you, we're paying for all that stuff that's happening. And listen, I know, like, I'm not like the smartest person in the room when it comes to this stuff. People correct me all the time, but as a general person, just watching what I'm seeing, you got to know that something's not right and it needs to be changed, and it needs to be changed quickly. And it's got to start from the ground up. It's got to start with our mayors. It's got to start with these DEI hires. It's got to start with all that bull crap and just begin to change on all the way up, and if it's not done quick, man, like who knows what the freak 10 years is going to look like from now. 10 freaking years, man. It's like, it's crazy. I mean, if I was elected, like people ask me all the time, first thing I would change is the education system, because I'm afraid that's like when we were making fun of those, and I'm ranting, sorry, so shut me up whenever, but it's like when we were seeing those stupid young people protest Palestine and making barricades and coming out and saying, we're going to do a hunger strike till the university meets our demands, right? And they're like, you can leave whenever you want. Like, no one's forcing you to be here at this college. You can go to McDonald's whenever you want. These are the same people that are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to a school, then to protest and not go to class. They'll probably get passing grades on all their class. And then on top of it, they'll leave the school with $200,000 in debt and go, hey, Joe government, can I get a little hand here? Sure. We'll just pay for all of it. And who's going to pay for it? Me and you and many people in the chat. That's what we're paying for right now. And then they're going to get this entitlement where it's like, yes, I can get whatever I want. I can do whatever. Here we are, you know? So it just starts a trend. Now you got a whole generation of people that's been relying on the government this entire time. They paid my student loans. They let me protest. They brought me food. Oh, I did things. I changed the world, all that stuff. Oh, baby girl. Ooh, you know? And it's like, then they're going to get into the workforce, you know, and they're going to be like, man, this is hard. We need more money from the government. So can you please raise minimum wage to $25, $35, $45? And the government will be like, sure, we'll give you more money because you deserve it. Because, you know, it's we just want to take care of you. And so then they're going to take care of them. They're going to keep voting the same way while we see this beautiful country where people fought and died for the freedom, you know, to have a peaceful, happy life. Just literally begin to crumble because all those people that are doing the right thing, that are going to work for their families, and their taxes are going to be paying for this generation of slacker, lazy, wussy kids that don't know a damn thing because our country has failed them. And that's
well said, sir. Couldn't have said that. I was not interrupting. Jay was on fire. Let's get some
terrible, man. Sorry. All right, I got
fire emojis in the chat for Jay because he was lighting
and
it
you
up.
can disagree with me. It's fine. Ira Brownridge for $5. Trump needs to get people from outside the swamp this time. That's how he drains the swamp. Most of these people are useless. I agree, but number one priority is get him in the White House. But yeah, I agree. Ride the guy for $5. AOC took an IQ test and it came back negative.
Hey, go to Danky's Twitter and share a screen. Holy shit. He's got a meme of me. Holy crap. 1-800-DANKY has a glorious meme right now of me. I mean, it is absolutely perfect. He had to do very little editing to make this look legit. He had to do very little editing. So damn good.
Where is it? Why am I not finding it? Did he block me?
Probably.
What's happening here?
He would never block you, Jay.
No.
You put it in the CobraCast chat?
Yeah, his name's not even coming up. Like when I search it, what the heck?
Jay is not takeover. It's in the CobraCast chat.
I can talk about a lot of things, but I can't find someone on Twitter.
It's in
here we go.
This is fantastic right here. This is 10 out of 10 meme right here.
Breaking news. D-Day Cobra is confirmed to be safe and in a closet. Footage of Al. I'm Jeremy from G&G and I'm safe and comfortable. Oh man. It does look like you're like wrapped up or something.
It really does. It does.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. I better not scroll down.
Yeah. It's Twitter. It's Twitter. You gotta be careful on that. You better be
nudes
careful.
Nudes and bio first. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh my gosh, we have so many super chats.
Oh hey, go to my Twitter account and play that clip of or I'll just share it in the chat because you're not good at finding things clearly. But I posted this yesterday, and I don't really listen to Jordan B. Peterson that much, but this clip is, if there's been anything that's ever speaks for just literally 99.9% of all humans, it's this clip right here from Jordan B. Peterson. Like this speaks for 99.9% of all humans right here.
I got it.
Comment, and it is glorious. You got it, Jay?
Yep. Here we go.
You have to use pronouns. It's like, fuck you, buddy. Yeah. Seriously.
I was like thinking it was going to be some like speech or something.
You have to use pronouns. It's like, fuck you, buddy.
Wow.
He's so serious, dude. One more time. Oh, you got it.
One more time. I got
he's
it.
like,
Here.
fuck you, buddy.
You have to use pronouns. It's like, fuck you, buddy. Yeah. Seriously.
Every time we talk about someone who talks about their pronouns, we all use the same voice. You got to put pronouns in your bio. We all use the same voice. It's so funny.
Pronouns.
We all use that voice when we talk about people and their pronoun. That's so funny. That's freaking funny that happened. That's freaking funny. All right.
Woo!
Here we go. You guys have been awesome tonight. Thanks for putting up with the rants. And I don't even see the chat because if I did, I'd get confused. I'd probably lose my train of thought. Alan for 5. How did Diddy? Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me double check. How many did Diddy diddled? If you could guess, but don't confirm. All hail the 199 scanned in.
Hail.
All it takes is 1, and you're a freaking creep. That's all I know. Zeke for 5. Hi, hype, hip, ippo, Paul, pot, tan. Hi, hippopotamus. I don't know, but there we go. I'm just trolling, Jay. Krista. Oh, Krista emoji. Sorry. God dang it. Escapo, Fat Beardo. Will there be a reprint of blue to accompany green? Thank you for bringing that up while Jeremy's laughing. Absolutely 100%. I was actually on the phone with Eric July today, and we are getting the website ready to go. He wanted to get the Ripazine out there because there's actually something about green in that when he ships out Yaira, excuse me. And blue will be available with green. So if you want to get the blue-green combo, you will have it together. It will just be printed from a different place than my original printer. And but it'll be the exact same book. So if you want to get blue and green together, autographed, they will be available. And I know you're going to enjoy it. Also, if you didn't know, we are working on an animation film for Achromatic Chronicles Blue with a star-studded cast. I can't say the names yet, but Jeremy knows who they are.
I do.
And he can confirm, this is we went above and beyond to get the people to voice in this movie. And it's been a heck of a project. And it's all because of the amazing people in the chat that's constantly supporting Geeks and Gamers. And just the encouragement and buying the book and everything. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see the teaser trailer that's being worked on as we speak. So
it's going to be legit. I'm excited. So CobraCast, the 199 G&G, we're gonna.
Oh, you guys are doing
push it to the moon.
This chat is amazing. Eric K for 2. Welcome to the Butt Liquor Cast, also known as J-Cast. I don't know how to take that, but thank you. Golden Nuggets again, doxing someone for sending a wholesome message. These people are not the good guys at this point. Terrible. We've been saying that for, you're 100% correct. They are not the good guys.
Nope.
They want you to fail. So you can go, hey, Mr. Government, we need your help. That's what they want. Remember when Diddy was praising Hillary? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Democrats like her found him useless and put Diddy on blast. Not surprised. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. Thank you. Craig in the morning for 10. Jay, you have to fight P. Diddy. If you win, I'll give $1,000 to charity of your choice. High Tea Boxing Club, baby. I wouldn't want to touch that guy. He's freaking gross, but I hear you. Thank you for the 10. Craig in the morning. Lance for 10. Remember after the Rihanna beating by Chris Brown when Jay-Z made a big show of disrespecting Brown? No doubt in my mind, Jay-Z was doing everything Diddy and was worse. Hollywood and entertainment is a sick place. 10 Soul State to 5. Those who preach the loudest have the most to hide. Jeremy Olstein.
That's right. $5. All day, every day.
Oracle of Doom says, sic vis pacem parabellum, man, forgive me. Latin, if you want peace, prepare for war. Hail the 199. Hail Cobra Commander. Hail 3PO Trump 2024. Thank you. Louis, spiritual warfare. Couldn't agree more. Dan, Jeremy, why are you supporting Disney? He tweets you that all the time, right?
No.
I just want you guys to know.
So, are you aware of this joke here?
That no, please tell me.
So
why are you supporting Disney?
There was some guy that was in my chat the other day. His name was Dan something, and so he was just like, Jeremy, you support Disney. And I'm like, okay, how? Your park hopping channel, you support Disney.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Oh, what kind of phone do you have? And he's like, I have an Android. Oh, so you support Google. So you support Google. You are actively supporting Google right now. So that means you support everything that Google does. Yada. I was like, and I just went off on him. So now someone's made a meme account.
Dan Google.
Dan Google.
That's pretty good.
So I just think it's so funny when people clearly we're doing a great job helping Disney these days.
Yeah, their stock is doing great, man. Like they are they are the cream that's rising to the top right now.
But it is important that we will continue to keep our voices in. Look, park hopping is a whole different audience, and that's what Geeks and Gamers is all about. I'm very happy that we have a channel at Geeks and Gamers that covers the Disney parks and Universal, and if we get opportunities, we will cover other parks as well. And that's what we're going to continue to do because the people that support those channels want us to do these things. They want us to do it.
It's the theme parks that, like we were saying the other day, like Ripa didn't even know that because I remember like a few months ago, Eric July was like, I don't know how Disney keeps losing money. And we were like, it's the theme parks, man. It's the theme parks that's keeping them afloat for now. And now they're having turmoil at the theme parks where even Bob Iger came out and said, hey, we might have a bad quarter at the theme parks. And their stock just said, oh, that's all they had left. It just took a dump, man. Like, that's just where it is. But it is what it is. Lex, for $2, if Trump was guilty, they would have proved it by now.
Absolutely.
I couldn't agree with that more. Kevin Cron, on my break from work, Jay should be on every Friday CobraCast. Trump will be 47th president. Kevin Cron for $5. Like the avatar, brother. Appreciate you.
Would you guys like to see Jay on every Friday CobraCast? I listen in super chats.
Ira Brownridge for $5. Trump is clean because he tells everything out loud. He don't hide his business moves. Thank you for the $5. Great Tang. I keep saying that right. All right. $10. Jeremy celebrates Juneteenth from the waist down. Hello, Jay. Hail Snake Pit. Dear God. Thank you for the 10. John Marr for 2. Did someone say member? Oh my. I don't know that joke. Escapo for 2. Invite Mike on. We want Mike. Man, $2 ain't gonna cut it, buddy. Eric for 10.
Who's Mike? Who's Mike? I don't know anybody named Mike. So
Eric for 10. The UN came out and said that the civilian deletion amount in Gaza is 50% less. Than when we were told by the media and activists. Yeah, man, it's hard to get any real numbers from any of that stuff, to be honest. And it's disgusting because that's a whole nother war topic. Holy crap, dude. Hiding of the numbers, who made money, where's that profit going, who gets rich off wars? Like those are questions that never seem to get answers until like 100 years down the road. Spirian for $1.99 super sticker. Great Tang for 10. Thank you, Spirian. Oops. Great Tang for 10. Jay, on your main channel, I've been a member for 1 year and 11 months and 29 days, man. Whew. Thank you. That's a long time to be around my face. Hail Jeremy's camera. LOL. Thank you for the 10. Delana.
Hayden Wayne just dropped 50 and says Jay Fridays. Look at there.
Hayden Wayne keeps dropping 50s. YouTube's gonna say, we don't want your money anymore. Thank you for the $50 in support. I appreciate you, man. Delana, I think I said that right, for $1.99. Do they leave the light on for you, Jeremy?
This hotel doesn't really have lights, so I've got like
he's got a bug zapper next to him.
Yeah, I've got
Eric K for 2. Jeremy, come out of the closet. We all know you're gay. Brer 24/7i. I think that's right. $5. Why does Jeremy look like he's in a Norwegian prison? That's probably that's where he's doing his business. Johnny the Whiz Kid for 5. Jeremy, are you still interested in reacting to the interview with Theodore Van Kirk about the atomic bomb? Will a bigger super chat convince you? Thank you for
No,
the
you don't
5.
have to. No, it's just a matter of the flow of the show. I mean, I know we had that reaction to some stuff that one week, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna tell you to send me a bigger super chat just to make me react to something. If it's good for the show, for sure. But obviously not tonight. But I'll be back Monday. I'll be back in Pensacola.
Ministry of Wrong Think says, did you see Crowder's DEI military leak? The most insane revelation, if true, is the claim that our own brass thinks we'll speak Chinese if we go to war.
So I know Steven Crowder had a huge breaking story that he was announcing. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I did see that he made the announcement that they were going to be dropping some crazy DEI bullshit about the United States military. And all I'll say is I'm not surprised, especially based on what I've heard from people I know. It's scary, man.
Yeah.
It's scary. Like, it's one thing, I know a lot of people dismiss, again, it goes back to, culture and how entertainment impacts culture. And yeah, it's one thing when you've got, just diversity just in Star Wars or Marvel and people are like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Well, yeah, it's kind of a big deal because it's having an impact on every single aspect, including our fucking military.
Yeah. The people that's supposed to protect us in case of an attack. That's nice. It's always good to know.
Concerning. A little concerning.
I'd say. Slain Hope for 2. Is Comics Division's trapped in there with you? Oh, that's hilarious. Beardo's secret hatred for quadriplegics.
No, what I was going to say is Comics Division actually was here. But there's a little doggy door, and he goes in and out of the doggy door. So he's able to get out.
Good old comics. Nice
all because Jay made one joke.
One comment, man. It'll never leave him now. Listen, everyone's short that stands next to me. I felt terrible. Oh, well. He's going to have to live with just like Frank Gore. Have to live with it. Beardo's secret hatred for quadriplegics for 2. Jay was the teacher who graduated from CC with a C-. Hey, C's get degrees, so don't knock it. Hold on. Zactoish cane sword. Nah, I probably butchered that one.
Wait.
Zactoish cane sword. Anyway, nice kitty cat you got there for $5. Jeremy looks like a journalist about to be in the Middle East.
Holy shit.
I slowed myself down so I didn't say the whole word. Dan Google, don't trust the right or the left, trust Google. Thank you for the 2. Pre-dawn corpse. Okay. Do you have a neighbor? I hope they're hearing you hear you talking to yourself. Trump, yeah, Jay. 450, Trump, random laughter. Man,
that's why I'm specifically in this area, because everywhere else in this room is loud, and I feel like there's gonna be everybody can hear everything I'm saying. So
for $20, Delona. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I don't want to
Can you just speak? Like, can you seriously?
I don't want to disrespect the women in this chat.
She's disrespecting the women with her super chat.
I know,
Read it.
and I was trying to make a funny, and the funny failed me. As a woman, I would like to see women out of politics. Thank you for the 20. No more funnies from Jay. Brett says, we have children in Congress, literal children. I honestly would take some children over what we have. Dan Google for 2. Trump was the baddest president. All right, I get the joke now. Dirty Jersey for 2. Move to strike this farce of a government. It's a joke. Hayden for 50. If you want to read the Bridge newsletter, I'll DM the screenshots to you on Twitter or you, Jay. It's a realization of what's happening from that side. People need to see Bridge for what it is. It's something we have to push. It's where the actual war is. I'm sure Jeremy going to want to pull that up when he gets back, Hayden. Man, I appreciate you staying on top of this subject, and thank you for the $50 donation.
Well, he did donate. He did send it to me. I mean, I'd be fine if you wanted to pull it. Do you have it? Did he send it to you? We can skim over it if anything.
Dear God, I cannot read this. You're asking. Listen, this will need. This will need. Hold on. Sorry about that. This is what he sent me. This is what it looks like. How am I supposed to read that?
Okay.
I believe in miracles, but today it might not be one of them.
Jay, if you hit right click, open in new tab, and then you can zoom in on it.
All right, hold on. Let's see what we got.
That's all you got to do, bro. You just got to hit right click, open in new tab.
It's not working.
New tab.
Open new tab. It ain't working.
Yes.
I'm zooming in and it's so we're getting it, but
is it blurry?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I zoomed in on my phone and I couldn't really read it from my phone. It's pretty tough to read.
Sorry, Hayden.
Hayden, do you have an actual link to that? Or is it just a... Do you have a link to that, Hayden? Is that the Google document you sent me? It'd be too difficult for me to share it right now. But hey, can we give Jay a round of applause for figuring out right click, open in new tab? Can we give... I need a round of applause for Jay. That was a pretty difficult thing he did. Good job,
Someone
Jay.
said hit Alt-4. Listen, I fell for that one time.
Oh, the link is behind a paywall. That's right. He said that earlier. He said the link's behind a paywall.
I will never...
Could they strike?
Fall for it again.
Wait a minute. Could they strike us for covering that? I wonder.
If we didn't
if it's
pay
behind
for
a paywall? If it's behind a paywall, could they? Curious about that. Huh.
Well, I didn't read any of it because I couldn't even see it.
I'm just proud Jay figured out how to right click.
All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving here. Slaying Hope for 2. The devil's in the details of diversity. Thank you. Skywalker DFS becomes a member of the channel. I got thrown off. Thank you. Force Geek for 5. To be fair, MTG started that spat. Yes, she did. But the whole spat was stupid. Benny Johnson said he thought Trump was dealing with a uniparty on Tim Pool. Thoughts?
To be fair, MTV joined the spat, but the whole spat was stupid.
Yeah, Green said, yeah.
Yeah,
they just threw a hissy fit to what Green said. That's all she did. And then that's when Green was like, ooh, the words hurt you, like you're hurt. And that's when she was like, oh, baby, I'm going to get you. But it's like, holy crap.
In terms of what Benny Johnson said on Tim Pool, I did hear a little bit of that. It's surrounding like Marco Rubio and all of that. I personally don't think there's a chance in hell that Marco Rubio will be Trump's VP. But if Rubio is Trump's VP, then Trump made some type of deal with the establishment. That's the only thing that's the only conclusion I can come to in order to get back in office. That I see no fucking reason that Trump would pick Rubio. There's no logical reason for Trump to pick Rubio. So if he does pick Rubio, it's because Trump made a deal. And I don't think that's going to happen.
Thank you for the $5. I'm really throwing Jed off on these super chats, but I think he's got it. Just Nova.
This is why he doesn't respond to your text.
Yeah, no. Just Nova for $5. Every politician needs to check their ego and stop grandstanding, condescend, and ad homins. Wait, hominins? Oh my God, man. Why would you throw those big words at me, man? By the way, Jeremy camera's so bad. Jay looks like an AI panel. You know, I don't have my glasses. It's freak. I don't want to put them on. People take screenshots and like say all kinds of things.
Bro,
every politician needs to check their ego and stop grandstanding, condescend, and ad hominins. I still said it wrong, but thank you for the 5.
Dude, if he picks Rubio, You know how that Snyder stream went for us when Snyder came in there and he's like, by the way, we're not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. That's what's going to happen if Trump announces Rubio. That's what's going to happen to the Trump campaign. Every bit of the momentum that Donald Trump has built, which is the most incredible momentum ever, every bit of that momentum will die immediately if he picks Marco Rubio.
I don't think he's that dumb. I don't think he's picking Rubio. Rubio hasn't been standing with him when he went to court. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Dan Google for 2. No one should insult beautiful AOC. She is smote. Thank you. Slain Hope. Catch me outside. How about that? I thought that was going to be next.
Someone said no woman is VP. I know that's what I said. We don't want Rubio.
Pretty good. Escape for 2. I can't believe Jay said that word. I dare not utter. Yeah, I said a bad word. Thanks for the 2. Brett for 5. The AOC MTG thingy should have been settled with a Jello wrestling match. All right, you got to throw in the Bobbit lady, right? Like that's who
1,000%.
You got to throw her in that mix. Yeah, Green
and
she can just referee.
I'm gonna throw Anna Paulina Luna in there.
There we go.
I need to see Anna Paulina Luna versus AOC mud wrestling. Let's go. Let's make it happen. You want to talk about uniting the country? That's how
raising a lot of money for it.
There's gonna be a lot more that's raised than just money, but yes.
Shout out Sent for 10. How long until that baby girl is turned into a song? Thank you for the 10. Fantastic, Mr. Knox for 2. Soft people in politics at work. Oh, they're the worst. Vice for 10. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled over by evil men. Plato, these people are the reason we have to educate ourselves. Because if we don't, this is what we get. Totally agree. Thank you, Vice, for the 10. I love how people say, like, Jay can't read. I've been reading for 2 hours. I mess up one thing. Mandy F.
Welcome
an
to
honest
the internet,
public
Jay.
servant. What's that?
Welcome to the internet.
I know. I love it. I love Snake Pit, though. I love Lamp. An honest public service can't become rich in politics. He can only attain greatness and satisfaction by serving. Harry S. Truman. Yeah, they took that quote from Truman and wiped their butts with it and say, watch us become rich. Watch us become rich with wars, with our military, with other countries, with selling our souls to the devil, pretty much. That's how we're going to become rich while we're in office. It's disgusting and it needs to stop. I swear, I wish one time we would just get honest books from actually what's going on and where this money's all going. It is just freaking disgusting. I hate the fact that sorry, man, I'm going off again. I hate the fact that we're at this point where it's like, hey, we're going to do a bill that's going to make sure every child goes to bed with food in their stomach, right? We don't want children hungry in America, right? You support that bill, don't you? Yeah, like you don't want to not support that bill, because if you don't support that bill, that means you don't care about children in America. But in that bill is 100 other bills to get all this weird crap done and all this stuff that no one talks about. So then when actually an elected official stands up and says, we can't vote on this because there's all this other money's going here, it's going to diversity crap, it's going all over here, then the other politicians go, you just hate children in our country. You don't want to see our children being fed. This is the exact tactics that they do. It's disgusting. If you're going to make a bill on one thing, it should stay one thing, not like, hey, we're going to help the homeless, but we're going to take $1 million over here. We got to put $5 million over here. We got to put $10 million over here, and we got to send $1 billion to Ukraine and all that. But we're going to help the homeless. And it's bull crap. It's freaking bull crap that they do that. Yeah, pork belly, all that stuff. I know the correct terming, but it's like that is like serious manipulation. Then they got the freaking nerve to do like a campaign ad. They're like, hey, man, your opponent is not in favor of feeding children in America. They voted against Proposal 96. So if you don't want that person, if you got children and we know it's hard out there and you might need food, make sure you vote for me, because that person won't vote for you, because we have evidence right here. But in reality, they're voting against all the other bull crap that you're shoving in these bills. It's wild, man. Like, why are we doing that, man? It's freaking stupid. It's freaking. You see some of these bills, dude? Like, they're so. It's like. Anyway, sorry.
No, man.
It's just I hate it, man. And listen, the right and the left both do it. So I I don't care. It's like they both freaking do it. The left will go, hey, we want to pass like this bill, and it's really weird when the Republicans are like, all right, we'll give you that one, but you got to give us this one. And they're like, no, we'll give you a little bit of that one. But if we give you that one, we want this one too. And they're like, okay, if we're going to give you that one too, then give us this one too. And but when it's all said and done, America is the one that gets screwed. No one else. The American people is the one that freaking gets screwed. No one else. And it's like, I didn't vote for this. Yes, you did. Well, I did not vote for it. Oh, dude, it's a freaking headache. And it should all just be scrapped.
Contest.
It is. It's awful, man. It's awful. Anyway, were you gonna say something?
Sophie, shout out to Sophie. Sophie Rand sent me a bunch of screenshots of the chat summary, the auto-generated experiment. It says Jeremy is in a closet and people are making fun of him for it. Some people are asking him to come out of the closet, while others are making jokes about him being kidnapped or held hostage. The next one, people are talking about Jeremy's bad reading skills. They are also talking about the movie The Batman and Rian Johnson. Jeremy is streaming from a closet. He is using a flip phone and the camera quality is very bad. People are making fun of him for it. People are talking about Jay's upcoming fight. Some people are encouraging him to fight, while others are worried about him getting hurt. There is also some discussion of who Jay should fight. People are talking about Jay's rant. They are also talking about Beardo, Diddy, and pronouns.
Ooh.
People are talking about a Catholic podcast, Park Hoppin' and Dan Google. That's all the screenshots she sent me.
Thank you, AI. You're really really putting things together. Linko Kenobi for a $50 donation says, Jay, we love you, man. Get on CobraCast every Friday. Hail Cobra Trump 2024 199 MAGA. Thank you for the $50, man. Thank you for the $50 encouragement. Deep breath. Let's keep it going. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, though.
Shout out to Linko. And keep up the good work on your channel, brother.
Arc Light member message, preach it, Jay. We love to hear you. I appreciate that. I'm just an average Joe that is sickened by what I'm seeing. It's also retarded. Shadow saying for $5. This is how Jay should be on Tuesday night's main event. Tuesday night's main event is like games and entertainment, and sadly, I'm checked out of a lot of it. I'm at this weird phase where I know Jeremy went through this and all that stuff. Like how Jeremy is with Star Wars, where it's like I don't even care. I don't even care enough to make a video. I'm starting to like drip into this place of, they're like, hey, we got a new movie coming out. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to keep up with it.
Yep.
It's retarded. It sucks. Everything sucks. The entertainment sucks. It's infested. The gaming industry is being exposed for being infested with all this nonsense. And it's like, I don't want to play any of these games. I just want to play Sea of Thieves, sail in my little ship, pick up some buried treasure, and smile a little bit. But yeah, it's infected with all this stuff. Plus, that's my time to give the little guys on G&G time to speak.
Look at there. Such a nice guy. Listen, if you like Jay on CobraCast, you can show him how much you appreciate him when Achromatic Chronicles drop,
yeah.
Which will be, do we have a ballpark that you can give?
We're thinking, I want to say at the end of the month, maybe the first week in June.
Okay.
We just I was hoping we were going to get it done in May, like the first week in May. But there were some things that weren't ready yet on my end, not Ripa's end. And it was like, we just want it done right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to rush it. I didn't want to rush my artist who's doing an incredible job. I'd rather him take another week or two to make it even better, for the customer. And we just want it done right. So it's like, It's on its way. It's on its way. It looks incredible. The story's great. You're gonna love it. It matches up with Blue perfectly, and then there's 4 books in this series. You're gonna freaking love it. And it's a good read for young people that helps them understand that they have they don't have to be perfect to have a purpose and have value in this world. Something that's missing in a lot of books they're putting in our public school system. So, coming soon, man. It's coming soon. It's there's a lot of work put into it. I'm very happy that a lot of people are excited. Aided clock for 2. AOC is baby crazy. She wants to be a mom. All right, Alex Stein, your number's up because that guy she's dating definitely shooting blinks. Boom and Bob says, wait, I think you're meaning Diddy. No. Hold on. Did get forced Jeremy play Titanfall 3 while watching Snake Eyes Origin. I read it correctly. Did I not? Yes. I read it correctly.
See, this is why it's so much funnier when Beardo does fuck up the super chats, because there's no super chat like highlighted on main event. He's just reading it. So like if
I'm doing this on purpose.
If Beardo would have read that on
Beardo would have read like this. Did get forced Jeremy play Titanfall 3 while watching Snake Eyes Origin? I'm just reading, man. I'm just reading. That's what he was doing. Jim King, new member. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. I don't know, man.
NYBSFP.
Okay, so it's a NYB. I don't know what it is. NYB. An allegory. I mean, you know what it's called. Thank you for the 10. We have allowed a low class. Hold on. I'm just reading here. We have allowed a low class of humans to leech off of us and grow their greedy hive to unsustainable levels. Jeremy's laugh is throwing me off. Sam Doodle. Hi, Dan Google. I'm Sam Doodle. Thank you for the 2, Doodle. John Morrow says yes. Thank you for the 2.
Holy shit, man.
Yo, Jitsu for 5. I appreciate G&G and all the hard work and content. Hail the 199. Hail the rebellion.
Hail.
Yes, we want Jay on. Don't make me do it. Yo, Jitsu, I like you, man. You're my dude. We talk. We've met on fruity nights. Laurelyn Lance, member message. Hey, y'all. Jeremy Hale 19. Welcome to the rebellion. And yes, Jay, I was flirting the other day. Smooches. Have a blessed weekend, anyone. Oh, look at that. Women are flirting with
there
me.
We go.
What's going on there? Mark Schaefer.
Well, Boomerang Bob just says, I meant to say, did Jeremy get forced to play Titanfall 3 while watching Snake Eyes Origins? Talking about
there it is.
Thank you, Boomerang Bob.
Illicit Bear says, wasn't Jay an English teacher? No. I taught sex ed. Mark for $20. Hell yeah, Jay's here. No offense, Jeremy, but Jay makes the 199 so much better. Oh, man, thanks for the kind words. And
he does.
Appreciate the raccoon. That's pretty sick. Thank you for the 20. Darth Racer for 20. Stock market hit the 40K mark. However, due to inflation the past 3.5 years, it's overvalued by about 7,800 points. I know, man. I have been watching it. It's not to like go on a stock market rant, but it's like it's interesting because even like a stock like Disney at 100, you would think a lot of people would buy that because that's an instant. That used to be like an instant moneymaker. If Disney dropped under 100, people would buy because it would always bounce up to like 150, and they would like make a lot of money. But the stock market is a freaking mess. And I will not tell anybody what to buy, but GameStop was really nice to me this week. So I appreciate that. Mountain Mud for 199. This should I'm going to say cover Jay's appearance for 1 year. Thank you for the 2, Mountain Mutt. $2, man. Come on.
Sounds about right.
Zactocious cane sword for 15.
Wait, did you say Zactocious?
Zactocious. Am I right or wrong? Anyway, nice kitty cat for $15. What a weird. I haven't seen a $15 super chat in a long time.
15 bucks, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
Yeah, exactly. You took
know
the
where
words
that's
out of
from?
my mouth. Yeah. Free Jeremy. We need blankets and sheets. Donate today. We all see his struggle before our very eyes. They're gonna blank him. Help now. 15. I think that's the first $15 super chat I've seen it all year. That's really weird. I don't know why I noticed that. Darian Murphy for 2. Danny tweeted. Oh yeah, Danky. That's what you meant to say, right?
Yeah, Danky.
Danny tweeted about Jeremy's in the closet. Yeah, we saw that. Pretty funny. Man. It's the Mr. Vandoros for $5. Super chat just to hear you. But wait, what? Hold on a second. Super chat just to hear you, but my name Jay.
He's basically saying he's super chatting just to hear Jay say the name.
Stamatia Vandoros for $5. Man, come on now. Thank God I could highlight some of these. Escapo for 2. Jeremy is the second best host of CobraCast. For the Emperor for 5. If he picks Rubio, I just won't vote. I think a lot of people will feel that way.
Honestly, if he picks Rubio, I don't know if he wins.
That is an excellent point. That is
like I'm being as serious, and you guys know I am as big of a Trump supporter as you're going to find. I will be completely.
Why would he pick Rubio? Like, why would he pick him?
He will pick Rubio. Again, I'm speaking in a hypothetical sense because the discussion is out there. Now, I'm also acknowledging that Trump, who has said point blank, Nikki Haley will not be the VP. Trump could get rid of this Marco Rubio, rumor immediately if he wants to. But unfortunately, it is out there and it's being discussed by a lot of people that are in the know. So I don't think it's going to happen. But listen. So I think that sadly, if Marco Rubio is Trump's pick, that means Trump has made a deal with the establishment to back off and let him and support him. And their whole thing would be like, oh, we'll back off, but you got to pick our guy.
Possible, yeah. But
that's
this
the
is
only one. That's the
this
only
is
reason.
Mark Rubio when he gives a speech. Hi, I'm Mark. I'm Mark Rubio. You remember that disaster?
I despise Marco Rubio so much, man. I can't stand him.
Marco Rubio, another person in our government that went into the government only being valued at $100,000 is now his net worth is about $4 million. I
want to be clear. I do not believe that it's happening. I don't believe for 1 second that Marco Rubio will be Trump's VP. I don't believe it. But the rumor's out there. The rumor's out there.
The stock in water will go up if Rubio. How do you give a speech going up against the Democrats and you didn't take a sip of water before you spoke? I mean, what? Come on, man. I'll never forgive him for that. That was the most embarrassing moment on television. You remember that? I might have to find that clip. He was just like,
Buttface McBooty says VPs don't do anything significant. This is a special case. Trump only has 4 years. This is the most important VP pick we have ever had.
Yeah,
just
because
everything
it's going
else
to carry us through.
Yes, this is a major. Like Trump's VP will be absolutely the person that will potentially carry MAGA forward. So this is a crucial. This is a crucial VP pick. Huge.
Has to be. It has to be the guy that will be Trump for 8 years. Does that make sense? So we'll have Trump for 4, and then the vice president will carry it another 4, but it'll be like Trump is still in office, and then it'll be another 4 after that. And then, man, hopefully the ship would have taken a huge U-turn, and we're cruising in the wind, man. Like with the winds at our back, just pushing the ship in the right direction. So it's gotta be. I keep reading that it's like this right here: Tim Scott or Vivek. I think Vivek will. I don't think Vivek will be VP, but I think he'll be in the cabinet.
I don't like Tim Scott.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously Vivek would be. I think Vivek would be an outstanding choice. I like Byron Donalds. I think Byron Donalds would be excellent as well. I know Tucker's a name that everybody's throwing out there. I myself have thrown that name out there, but I just I don't know if that's an option or not.
Yeah, can't be Tim Scott, man. He got to knock this thing out of the park. So,
yeah, Trump's VP pick has to inspire the base, and I think that Tucker is the best choice from that perspective. I also don't think that that's a realistic choice.
How about Ben Carson? Someone threw in Carson.
I think Ben Carson would be a terrible choice, and it's not because I dislike Ben Carson. I think Ben Carson is one of the most boring human beings on the planet, and which again, he's loyal to Trump. He's smart as hell. He's a great guy, but
what if it is DeSantis?
Then that to me would be another establishment. That's an establishment pick. That's the same as Marco Rubio.
Yeah.
But I also think that lands, as much as I say it's the same as Marco Rubio, if I'm being real, it does land different. DeSantis lands different than Marco Rubio.
I can't believe you would pick Rubio. That just doesn't make sense, man. Rubio's soft, dude. Like he
and I think Ron DeSantis hates Donald Trump. I think he hates his guts. I think he despises Donald Trump.
Yeah, but if his political career is to move forward after being the governor of Florida, he's gonna have to kiss the ring a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's gonna have to do something to at least get on a cabinet or be appointed or something like that. So Secretary of State, I'm not sure, but it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one, but I just cannot believe it would be Rubio. That would I would be shocked. Like I would be shocked.
Yep.
If that's the case. Force Geek for 2. Trump should pick VP based on if governor. Wait.
Unalives him.
Unalives. Okay, I read it. I just wanted to read it first through, so I don't
want to say anything wrong.
Yeah. Thank you. It's gonna be. When do you think he'll make that announcement?
As late as it's going to be as late as humanly possible, and I think Trump is waiting. Well, number one, he's a showman, so he's building up this showman aspect of it. So it'll be before the convention, but that's probably he's gonna keep it pretty close to the convention. So
here is Trump's latest speech, and he had a little accident, Jeremy.
Okay.
I haven't heard this. He's freaking awesome.
Terrible. But Americans are not struggling. This is the worst platform. Who put this stage up here? This is the worst. The freaking place is falling down. It keeps tilting further left. Like too many other things.
You love it.
What a crappy contractor this was. I'm known as being a pretty tough negotiator, and sometimes I get a bad rep. A contractor does a bad job. Met a lot of great contractors there, but he does a bad job. I don't pay him. And then they say, Trump doesn't pay his. I pay my bills. I pay the bills so fast if they're good. But this happens to be, look, the teleprompter is useless. It fell down. I don't know why it fell down. It's not like, I don't mind. I've lost teleprompters to wind. There's no wind in here. So why the hell did it fall down? Did you see it? It fell down. I'm standing here listening to the great Lee Greenwood, and the teleprompter falls off the stage. Now I put my hand on this thing, and the thing tilts over. This is not... I think it was Emmer. Maybe Emmer doesn't like me.
So great, man.
Dude, he is a once in a generation like type of personality. Just charisma on charisma on charisma. He is the definition of charisma. It really is like unbelievable. Ain't nobody like that dude.
No, never will. I don't know if they ever will be, to be honest.
There won't be.
All right. Kelly for 5. Maybe
What
Rubio,
up, Kelly?
Maybe Rubio is the one on his knees with Trump. He did used to be Tea Party.
Maybe.
I would be shocked, but
I don't see it happening.
Nothing shocks me anymore. To me, like, it's like, we'll see. Single moms run the military. Thomas Meadow for $2. That's a Ryan question. I'm not sure. Maybe he keeps up with that. Jeremy's cream. What the freak is that picture? What? Why is my head down there? That's the picture I took with freaking Hayden Christensen. I know that smile. I was chubbier then. I see my chubbiness was a little more chubby in that picture. I got the Geeks and Gamers hat on. And you put it in between Jeremy's legs. Jay makes my weenie grow. Thanks. $2. You got your money's worth. Jeremy's dying in the closet over there. Someone's gonna find him in Motel 6 and be like, oh my God, this white man has passed out. And Jeremy's gonna be like, I'm squatting. Give it to me for free. Roman says Jay's going off like a boss. I vote for J Day on Fridays 100%. Hey, thanks, Roman. Appreciate the support. Captain Cock. Oh my God. Captain Cook. I'm sorry we called you a fudge packer, Jeremy. Now you can please come out of the closet. Oh my God. How did I screw that up? Dear God. Blackguard gifted 10 membership to the channel. Thank you. Jeremy's dying.
On Friday, I was about to go get dinner for my kids when Donald Trump Jr. attacked me in his speech at CPAC. Something about me looking like a gender-neutral potato head.
I had to take it off me.
It was so random.
I just had to get the people laughing at something else.
My stomach's hurting. Fuck.
Toilet bug for 5. Commander Hale, should I send Jay an R2D2 shirt? Is he worthy? Vegas, baby. Hale, Snake Pit, and Eric K. I like free shirts.
Yes, he is worthy.
But that's not for me to determine. Sam Doodle for 2. What's a smeg eye? Smeg eye? I'm pretty sure Jay has smeg eyes. I don't know what that means. Is that a bad word? Hayden for 10. I'm going to send you both some zoomed and edited DMs on Twitter. Just need a couple minutes. Hopefully that's better. Thank you, Hayden, for 10.
Oh, my God.
BF for 10. What live action is better than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 1 or 2 that will decide where you think? Nothing's better than the original. So
the original, I'm gonna have to go with the original, but I really do like 2.
Yeah. I like 2 a lot as well.
I like 2 a lot, but I'm gonna have to go with the OG, the first one.
Hayden, brother, man, I appreciate what you. Dear God, man, this is like 6 hours of reading. I can barely get through a $10 super chat. I'll pull it up.
There's a holy shit. That's a lot, but yeah, I can read it. I can read it.
Joe for 5. Jeremy in the closet looks like Matt from Tinder reading a reply from Jack Murphy's wife. Dear God. DJ Fisty for 2. Here, have a funny pick. Thanks, Fisty. Mark Schaefer for 10. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would? Laughing. Thanks for the 10. I got that. Balsalord for 2. Jeremy's got a pick of Bree's feet in the closet. Don't we all? Robert for 5. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, my jungle love. Wait, what? OEO. My jungle love. I know that song. It's resonating a little bit. Pre-dawn course for 5. Hey Jeremy, you ever thought about doing G.I. Joe taught bios and patterns for G&G crew? Actually, somebody did that for us. I have
1,000% putting that on the website. I've thought about it, but yeah,
we got one. Like Jeremy's
got a few. Yeah, we got
avatar
a few.
right there was from someone that made us G.I. Joe bios.
Yeah.
Mine's like I'm in like a cow costume and stuff. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. But yeah, good idea. Incredilad for 20. Who's worse between Rubio or Haley? I want Byron or Tucker. Trump 2024. Who's worse? I'd say Rubio. Mine's probably Rubio's been in the office. He's like career politician, man. They all are, whatever. E. Clay Thomason for $2. Fried J CobraCast, make it happen. Hail 199. Thank you. Incredible Lad for 10. Trump WWE appearance is still to this day absolutely amazing. Oh, yeah, it's great. It's freaking great. Thank you. Robert for 2. Captain Cock. Jay, what are you thinking about, huh? It's hard to say. Thank you. Keck Lord Gray for 2. Captain Cock on the Pirate Show now. I'll think about it. Jeremy's Creamy back in for 2. Anyone who wants the picture uncensored, DMJ. No, I don't have that picture. How dare you? And really now for 5. What's over and under on AOC Peg and Ginger snaps? That's rough, man. And we're all caught up on that. And now I have a couple.
Damn, Jay, not a bad job. Now you got Rumble.
I got Rumble coming up. Hold on. Now I got to go to the sheet. We got Louis. Did I miss that one? Louis for 10. Trump 2024. Am I supposed to click on that? How does that work? What am I missing here? Everything's red. I know I didn't get Rumble yet. Where?
Rumble's on the right.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Sorry. Joe for $5. Jay, don't fight. I got it. Jay, don't fight MMA. You'll be more concerned with not getting hit in the face, and you won't be effective. Have Gina train you in judo. Enter a tournament for white belts. You'll do well. Thumbs up. Everybody wants me to fight. Wisdom for 10. Let's go. Orozco for 1. What if we like you and tell you to GFY?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. Mr. 30 Below for 10. Shout out to my fellow. Whoa. Shout out to my fellow figures over on YouTube. Gotcha. Be Bear for 2. Jeremy is gayer than a modern audience. Mod Eric for $1. This was after. I don't know if I could read that, Eric. Mod Eric for 1. This is after he beat the blank out of. Yeah, I don't think I can read that, man. I don't think I can read that.
Just move past.
Phil for $1. Just wondering if you guys have an opinion on which Universal Hotel is the best one to go to. I'm going in February for MegaCon. When you go to the MegaCon website, they actually list like 3 or 4 hotels that are very close to the convention, and I recommend those if you want to be close to the convention. If you want to stay on Universal, the Dockside or Surfside Hotel is a cheap option. It gives you all the perks of going to Universal, like the bus. You can take the bus over to the theme parks. It's in walking distance of City Walk, and it's not that far from the convention for MegaCon. So Dockside or Surfside, it's like $99. It's great, underrated hotel. Vault Survivor for $1. What's up, J Marie? Scanning in with code J Friday. Saw the Wicked trailer on F&T. Guess the Wicked Witch is black now and can control monkeys. Vault Survivor again for $1. I have no idea. I don't care about the wicked thing. Jeremy, did you check out the game? Wait, what? Did you? I don't know if I see you guys are writing stuff. I don't know if I can read on YouTube. Did you check out the game Black yet? To get you motivated, hop onto YouTube and start listening to the soundtrack.
Yeah, that's an actual game.
Just look for the thumbnail with the word Black covered in a pile of bullets.
Yes, that is the game. I understand why you think
sure.
it's something else, but I need to look into it because I'm not familiar with that game, and people are telling me how good it was.
Just a couple more, and we'll be all done. Vault Survivor, say it loud and proud from sea to shining sea. Donald Trump will be free. Roscoe for $1. He prayed on the field and thanked God, a Christian man. That's why they booted him. Christianity has been under attack for a while now. Lord of the Reef for $5. Hail J Day Cobra. New games suck, so I've been playing old ones. Just got to complete inbox GameCube and Paper Mario for less than $200. Getting an HDMI adapter so I can stream Trump 2024. A Roscoe for $2. Where my Breets at, or is Dan Vass Veets now? I have no idea what that means, but thank you for the $2. Bill Dozer, we've known for years that Jeremy was in the closet. A Roscoe for $1. Jay's going full Beardo with his reading comprehension. Hey, I've read everything correct. You just misspell words. Wisdom prevails for $5. This was for the great host. Wait. This is for the great co-host tonight. I see what you did. CobraCast. Thank you. Wisdom prevails. A Roscoe for $1. Excuse me, I speak jive. Daramuth for $2. When does gay with Jeremy stop? He likes the village people without the people. LOL. Sophie Wren for $1. Hey, Jay, check your Twitter messages. Got funny AI summaries. We read those. Thank you for sending them to me. Telling you because Jeremy never reads my messages. Well, Jeremy actually read them, Sophie Wren. So there you go.
Sophie.
Daramuth now? For $2. There's a lot of cock, Jay. LOL. Solidarity for $5. Trump should get Ron Paul for VP. Guaranteed not to be CIA'd. Man. The Cane Sword guys over there on Rumble says, Jerry, you Otto Peterson's love child. A cock. Yes. Backguard for 10. Trump Gabbard. Oh my gosh. What are y'all doing?
Trump Gabbard. That's Tulsi Gabbard.
Trump Gabbard would be a better. Yeah, I got it. I had to scroll up. Trump Gabbard would be a better ticket than Trump Rubio. At least with her, there'd be some Dem centrist support. VP doesn't really matter in the end, though. They don't do anything as far as I know. I only had like the first half, and I thought
Jay is traumatized from the chat. He won't even read Tulsi Gabbard's last name. He's like,
Spearing for $5. I don't want to fight you, Jay. I know you said thank you. Daramuth for $2. Tell Jay you can go to the back end of Rumble now and read Rumble rants. They've been updating Rumble quite a bit, guys.
Yes, they have.
Fantastic, Mr. Knox for $2.
I want to just let everybody know. I had a really good call with Rumble. Thank you for supporting us on Rumble. They notice. So I did. I had a great call with Rumble. It went really well. I was extremely happy. And they're looking into G&G. They're looking into G&G a lot. So thank you guys for supporting us over there and following us over there. It matters. And that was really cool. So I was really happy about that.
Only a few more. Fantastic Mr. Knox for $2. Wicked will flop as bad as cats. Captain Cook for $2. Jay is now officially my least favorite G&G member. I'm sorry I misspoke your name. Coop for $2. What the F? I sent a super chat at the beginning. Sheesh. Did I not get that? Jed says you're all caught up, Jay, except for a few more that came in on YouTube. Solidarity for $5. Trump should get Ron Paul for VP. Guaranteed not to be CIA. Did I just read these? Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. You're 100% caught up. And there's none from Coop. I just searched. None of them came through.
Coop always trolls. Coop always trolls. He always does it, and I fucking love it. Listen, you guys have to tune in tomorrow on Saturday to see what I'm going to do in Jay's chat. Am I going to send him $1? Am I going to send him $5, $20, $50, $100, a proper $199? You'll have to tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern for
on the Drunk 3PO channel.
That's right.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to laugh at. That's for
Jay, you
sure.
did an awesome job tonight, brother. I appreciate it.
What the freak?
Yeah, I can get
All right,
that.
I'm done.
Get the spam counts out of there, Cam man. Eric, handle it. Go ahead. Get them gone. Get them gone. All right. So, Jay, thank you so much. Achromatic Chronicles Green. Also, please subscribe to D-Day Cobra Clips if you have not. D-Day Cobra Clips. Jay Hellstorm doing a good job of editing stuff over there. I just let's see. Hang on. All right. Well, I know Hayden wants us to read this. Jay, do you want to bounce? Because I'm not going to go over the whole thing, Hayden.
Oh, I'm good. I can stay.
Here's a link to the first article.
I'm in it to win it.
Oh, it wants me. It wants me to click. It wants me to create it. So, is the DEI, is the anti-DEI trend actually hurting diversity efforts? This is the article. No, you're good, Hayden. You're good. Is the anti-DEI trend actually hurting diversity efforts? Yes, it is. You probably won't be able to do it.
Yeah, I need to make an account.
With terms like anti-DEI and anti-woke being coined by policymakers and business leaders, it may seem like workforce is hey, I gotta click the next one. Give me just a minute. It may zoom in on that a little bit. It may seem like workforce is regressing when it comes to their commitment to diversity, equality, and inclusion. But thankfully, that's not necessarily the case. More than 24 anti-DEI bills have been introduced in state legislatures, 9 of which have passed since 2021, according to Axios. In addition, household names such as Lyft and Meta have targeted DEI-specific positions more than other jobs in company-wide layoffs. While it may seem like inclusion efforts are under attack, it's important to look at the bigger picture. Now, this is what I was talking about the other day when I reacted to a Hypnotic video where there's an article from Business Insider talking about wokeness, that they're getting a lot of resistance to wokeness, yada, yada, yada. And I had said in the video, like, they're not moving away from this. They are not moving away.
No.
There's no way. There's too much time, money, energy, and motivation for them. They are not walking away from wokeness. Not even for a fucking second. They're not doing it. All right.
They just repackage it into something else. So
and as we've talked about with Kirsha and the Bridge Initiative, that is the next level of DEI, and it's horrible. There's a lot to it, and it's a very, very deep rabbit hole. What's actually happening is that we're redefining what DEI means for organizations, says Amy Mosher, Chief People Officer for software company Evolved. It's not just an initiative anymore. It's ingrained into businesses, cultures, and it's never really going away as a result. Despite budget decreases and the loss of DEI strategies across organizations year over year, 56% of companies still have a robust budget allocated towards diversity efforts. According to recent data from HR services Paradigm, or is it Paradigm? According to research of Employee Benefit News, 7% of respondents felt that DEI was an urgent area for the next administration and Congress to address. As to why cuts were made in the first place, Evolved found that 40% of companies said budget was their primary reason for decreasing their focus on DEI rather than social or political pressure. Well, their budgets are going to continue to disappear. All right. They're 100% going to continue to disappear because why? Because people reject this stuff. No single regular thinking person has any interest in this at all. I've talked about this before. Jay, you've had a regular job. I've had regular jobs, and people in the chat, you've had regular jobs. Have you ever went to work and had a conversation with a normal person And that normal person was like, hey, going to see this movie Friday night. Really hoping to see some diversity. Really hoping to see that, we're going to get some diverse people. And nobody's ever fucking said that because nobody fucking cares. Nobody, no normal person has ever brought that conversation up because it's not normal. That conversation has literally never happened. But they're trying to force it. They're trying to condition you. They're trying to make you think like that. What say you, Jay? You ever had that
100%.
conversation?
The crazy
before
thing
all
is,
this
like,
bullshit.
What do you mean? Like
have you ever had the diversity conversation with a normal person before all this bullshit happened?
No,
because nobody's ever had that conversation.
No one cared.
Nobody cares.
Basically, they just like, you do your job, you do it well, you get to stay, you get to work, you can move up in the company. If you don't, it doesn't matter what you look like, do your job, do it well, you move up in the company. That's pretty much how it was. So now it's all like, make sure you're nice to the right set of people. And it's now, and it's forced training and all the stuff that they're doing. It's just like unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable.
Let's see. Despite the lack of financial resources geared towards these programs, 90% of HR leaders feel confident about their DEI initiatives, and 66% of companies have actually increased their focus on DEI and B over the last year. What the fuck is the B? Despite the headline, DEI continues to be a significant business driver, according to Mosher. Hayden says, their budgets aren't disappearing. They have the biggest companies in the world backing them: BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, Sony, Campbell's. The money doesn't matter, as Drinker says. It's all about the message. That's it.
Yeah, BlackRock is the biggest holder of Bitcoin. And so there's plenty of money there.
Having a sense of belonging is something that members of the underrepresented groups really cherish in their employees. They're not going to leave an employer that doesn't have that or that doesn't believe that in a cultural perspective, Mosher says. That has forced more organizations to think critically about the importance of these kinds of initiatives within their business. To stay proactive with their approaches, more than half of the companies Evolved surveyed have increased diversity awareness in their internal systems. 49% are diversifying their candidate pool. 46 have created specific DEI committees, and 41% conduct regularly pay equity analysis. We know that when employees are happy and engaged, your business will succeed. Implementing initiatives that support them is a big part of that, she says. Finding skilled talent is going to be hard to find for the foreseeable future. You can't underestimate the power of bringing people together, which is what DEI programs are supposed to do.
DEI programs basically says no white males allowed.
That's all it means.
That's all this is. That's all this is saying, if you're a white guy and you might say a little thing like a Kansas City Chiefs kicker, you're not allowed. We don't want you working. We don't want anything. We want you to shut up, sit down, and we're going to fill your position with somebody else.
Yep.
Pretty much it.
That's it.
It's disgusting, man. It's freaking disgusting.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it there, Hayden, because we're way over, and I've still got to get up. I got stuff to do tomorrow. But I don't want to keep Jay because Jay.
No, you're good, man.
I want to go over that.
But I hear you.
I want to go over that article, and I am going to try to get Kirsha on next week. We also, I got plans for a great week of daily and Tuesday night's main event. So hopefully I can get Kirsha on daily at some point next week as well, and we can discuss that. And I want to do a little more deep dive into it. So do we have any super chats left, Jay?
I think we are. Let's see. Thoughts about the Crow movie and a reboot. I don't want to see it and I don't care. Thank you for the 2. MCU fan is supremely impressive and magnificent professional. He knows how to attack attention, both good and bad. God bless the Snake Pit. Simpy 199, MAGA Defender number 5. Thanks. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifted a D-Day Cobra membership.
Okay,
I think
see,
that's it.
Look at this bullshit chat summary. People are talking about diversity in games, movies, and companies. Fuck, it went away. But it said, while some people have a problem with diversity, others in the chat are saying it's a good thing. That is a fucking lie. There ain't one person in this chat saying diversity and DEI is a good thing. Not one person. So that chat summary is lying, and that's part of it. Fucking
well, and here's the latest on the fight in Congress. I'm sure we'll have more to talk about this on the next CobraCast. But because Green said you have big eyelashes, apparently she's now a racist. So Crockett slams Green as racist after fight in Congress on CNN.
Jesus. Everything's a shit show.
Sean 487 for $10. DeSantis called DEI discrimination, exclusion, intolerance. Yeah, he's doing good things over here in Florida. I'll say that, but
he is
just where he needs to stay. This is where he needs to hover.
I want everybody to give Hayden Wayne a massive shout out because
he brought all this to our attention, man.
Well,
I had no idea.
Hayden has been in everybody's chats for months trying to signal boost this bridge story. He is nonstop about it, dude. And I really appreciate it, Hayden. And everybody else appreciates it too, man. Just fighting the good fight, man. So appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for not only me, but for everybody you're trying to help and signal boost and try to, get more attention on this story. It is appreciated, man. So, all right. Thanks to the crew. Thanks to, Jed, Hailstorm, the guys, the mods, and Jay, Drunk 3PO. Appreciate you, man. All right. So
thank you.
We're going to end it there. We got to end it with Sabaton, Jay. Do you know how to find
100%.
Sabaton? Do you know how to find Sabaton in the list there?
Oh, I'm going to find it because that's the
DM says, wanted an opinion on original Crow movie with Brandon Lee.
I read that already.
He said he wanted the original opinion on it. No, he was saying he wanted more info from us on it.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if I don't
know much about it.
If I've seen The Crow, I don't remember. It's been so long, so I don't really have an opinion on The Crow. So all I care about is Crow Sting. That's what I care about. Crow Sting is my favorite Crow. So I'm sorry, I don't really have anything on that.
I'm ready.
Thank you guys so much. Smash the melee. And I just uploaded a video to to Geeks and Gamers, and I got another one coming out later. Shout out to Hailstorm for editing that. So if you guys, it's a quick little video. It's not, it's only like a couple minutes long. So
Darren for $2. You're welcome, Jeremy. Now give up the gay. They might give you the deal. LOL. Rumble. That's how it is.
All right,
say
guys.
win and I'll hit the button.
Wait, Hayden. Somebody said Hayden is my alt account. I wish I had that much money to give myself. They're pushing it in entertainment, games, movies, and every company people work in. They're making it a bloodstream of our lives so we can't escape. We need to notice and need to speak out about it. They're scared.
100%.
They 1,000% are scared. Yeah, definitely. And again, we're going to keep talking about it. And
absolutely.
We are making an impact, which is why shit like that is happening. The article that Hayden, sent is happening. So thank you guys. We're going to leave you Sabaton. Have a great night. We'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.
Time to rule at last. 15 years held up
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thanks again to Jay. Hail to the Snake Pit. Hail to the 199. You guys have a great weekend, and we will talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.